Within each and every role player lives this homeless character who wants nothing more than to quiet the heartbeat of every living thing that stands in his way. Today we celebrate this all too familiar character with...
Well now, looky here. It's the Murder Hobo Show.
Have this utility for a GeoForce, a built-in app, and it just optimizes your games to what you have. And I'm not even running it that high, which is weird. I just thought I'd ask somebody. Okay.
All right. Good morning, scumbags.
Oh, there he is.
There he is, Poop Baby.
What's going on there, my little sweet nuggets?
Took off his diaper.
Wow.
It's good.
Cleaning up your poop, baby, there, Gare.
No, I was making coffee and shiz like that. Oh, that doesn't come out of that one, does it?
Baby, then.
Fuck, dude. Busy fucking week, man. Busy week.
I'm trying to figure out how in the hell you're gonna handle putting together all those fucking IKEA shelves without murdering anybody, with all the fucking cabinets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do one bookshelf from IKEA, and everybody has to leave the house for a week because I'll fucking kill them all.
Gary has this outlet every 2 weeks where he gets to kill us.
I mean, or the other side of the spectrum is, okay, lady, listen, wife, you wanted this new kitchen, you got it. You're fucking building a cabinet.
Gary walks over to his wife. Here's the toolkit. Enjoy.
Yeah. Let me know
I'm
when
going
you're done,
golfing.
and I'll hang the motherfuckers.
Gary knows better about what that arrangement is.
Yeah, Gary will be sleeping on a couch for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you're way above your weight.
Say goodbye to Punani.
Yeah, I'm paying someone to do my kitchen. I'm not asked with putting all those bloody shelves up and all that crap. Life's too short to be putting stuff together in it.
Reminds me, I got to redo my kitchen, and my bathroom upstairs.
IKEA's for young adults.
Yes.
Or you have a young adult do it for you.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Yeah.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
Here,
I need
you
a
look
young
young and
adult.
able. You want to do
It's-
this for me? I will pay you.
It's fucking 10 cabinets, man. Like, come on. It's
How
not like
long
I'm.
will that take?
It's not like I'm doing this for a living, right? It's one cabinet per
I've
day,
my own break, so I know how you feel.
right? One cabinet per day. We'll get her done.
So, how many swear words per cabinet are you looking at?
Oh my god, I'm the worst. I'm the worst at that.
I'd love to do a reality show. I'd have my camera there. We'd all be there like a camera crew just filming Gary every time he curses and drops something or throws
But I
something.
failed as an adult, so that's why.
Man, I am the worst at that. Like, if things don't go right, I literally fucking lose my mind. If I'm trying to take a picture off a wall, for example, and I can't figure out how it comes off because it's attached in an unusual way, I will fucking rip it off the wall and fix it later.
So I have an idea, guys. Let's make some money.
Around the picture.
Let's make some money. Gary, we could pay your cabinets by putting this on TV.
How dare you? All right, scumbags. Welcome to the Last Parsec Irongate adventure that we've been running now for I don't even know how long. What happened last time we played? We did some shit. You found a robot. We talked to. Oh yeah, we went to the nudie bar. That's what happened. That was friggin' sweet. All right, I'm gonna roll up some of that. Deal some bennies to all. 3 bennies. Nobody gets any extras. Because there's 4 of you today, purple gets an extra one. For a Benny, wait a second, I'm going to deal out some adventure cards as well. And I got to take Charles's back because he's... Actually, no, I'm going to leave Charles because he's going to be driving the vehicle today, I would assume. And then I'll just put these ones back.
What do we got here? Let's see here.
Oh,
shit, that's pretty sexy.
I got 2 good cards here.
Excellent.
Oh, fuck, that's a sexy one too.
Did we, have we gotten advance or am I missing something? No, we haven't.
No, we haven't done that yet. Can somebody go check the... Oh, wait a second. I'll do it on my phone and see.
So inspiration, player characters add +2 to all trait totals for the rest of this round. Or teamwork, the bonus for all support roles is doubled this round. This applies to all allies.
Really good cards, man. Those are 2 good cards.
That's pretty fucking wild.
I have Seize the Day. The character acts if he's got his action card is a Joker this round. Sweet. And Second Wind, your character auto instantly recovers up to 2 wounds and all fatigue sustained in combat.
Oh yeah, you need that.
That's a good one.
I've got Get Savage. Your character gains the benefit of any one edge, regardless of requirements for the rest of this encounter.
You mean Get Hero, right?
Yeah. Or each player draws a card from the adventure deck and may play an additional card this session.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yes. So I'm thinking, play that one, and we each get an extra card.
Fuck's sakes.
You could.
Oh,
That's one. What's right with the reinforcements or something? You said.
No, it just says sometimes soon the party subject to a strong and dangerous attack from enemies or creatures out for blood. So Gary.
No, take that.
I'm gonna play this. Yes,
Right,
Gary.
No, fuck yourself.
Gary. Play this. So you have to give us all another adventure card.
Okay, so you all get another card, but you can only play one, right?
And I may play an additional card this session. Yes,
Wow.
everybody else gets, but I guess I play one more, but everybody else gets one out of.
Well, yeah, because otherwise you'd have just burnt your one play, right? So
wow. Lucky Break, completely negate the damage for 1 successful attack. Somebody gets like 4 wounds, you just play that. I have some good cards.
Man, fuck, I'm telling you, man.
You're not giving me shit cards. I'm impressed.
I like it. That's good stuff. I just need half a second here to figure out my stupid ass fucking password.
Oh, look at this card I got. The best card ever.
Which one?
Uh-oh.
Perfect timing.
Which is it?
Look at it.
Oh, I can't even see. Let me pull it up.
I'm eating breakfast.
Yeah, I'm about to myself. I'll swing. Fuck, I'm still not good at this game.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit! This isn't bad. After completing a good deed of some
That's nice, that.
import, everyone who contributed receives a point of conviction. If not using conviction, they refresh their bennies instead.
Oh.
So, as long as we do something good, we could play that and fuck yeah.
Which one did you get? The perfect timing?
Sweet.
Perfect timing.
Yep.
That is nice. Damn. Anyone of your
Oh
choice.
shit! Look at that.
Fuck, if you ever did. Oh, wow. I'm already thinking of that Sonic one. But yeah, there's so many different friggin' cards.
Extra
Useful
effort
cards.
too. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Wow, we got some pretty decent cards.
Yeah, we all did. I'm surprised. I don't see
Yeah.
any shies of cards out here.
That's just Charles, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary being nice. Oh, once again, Gary passing him over.
Charles who?
I'll be right back.
All right, select my cards. Put them in a pile over here somewhere so that you guys can see them. Benny. And let's fire up this map. So, now that we're kind of officially starting... Oh, let me fucking reduce the volume on this thing down into some green so I'm not yelling in the fucking microphone. How's that? Probably a little bit better for most people, so it's not so loud. Okay. Our last adventure took place... you guys were in the middle of a place called... Let me build my map. Oh, we have an error.
I thought you fixed that. Charles isn't here.
A feature, not a bug.
No, it
Feature not.
appears that the car is not around. The car that was parked here seems to be missing for some reason. But that's okay. You guys went back to the factory, talked to Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels told you about Revernum and that Revernum had an apartment inside of this tower called the Green Needle. She got a little flirty with Gordo, and she was trying to have some sexy time with Gordo because she's got the hots for the big Orac. She's in her lifetime never had sexy time with a half rhino, half man kind of a dude. So she said in exchange for some sweet sexy time, she would give you some information or take you and show you where Revernum lived. Revernum was the politician guy, and he worked in the factory as a salesman, so she was quite familiar with him. So while you were heading towards the Green Needle, there was a gang called the Needlers hanging outside. They protect the place, make sure nobody comes in and loots it or does any kind of scavenging inside the building. And they come up and they saw old Gordo walking up there with Hot Wheels, and they weren't having any of it. So a fight ensued in which Gordo quickly fucking waxed all of them with his cleave. What is that skill anyways?
Sweep.
Yeah, it is cleave,
It's
right?
It's called sweep, yes. Sweep. It's awesome.
Sweep. That's
Yeah,
right.
It's like cleave, but different.
Right. It was a two-shot. Pretty much everybody was dead. The entire party didn't even get a chance to come and help because you just pretty much annihilated everybody with your sweep move. And unfortunately for you, Hot Wheels, she did the skedaddle and she took off running. He did some investigation, found some shit inside of Revernum's apartment, which is inside this building here, nicely hidden and tucked away. That led you to finding some information, which was a picture of Dejuth. Dejuth was Revernum's girlfriend. There was a note and a picture in here, so you had an idea as to what she looked like, and the picture was taken outside of the bar. Which is just outside the apartment. So we went there, had some drinks, played some pool, checked out the nudie dancers. I believe Vay bought some what was it called? Blue Zone or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. The Blue Zone.
Right? Yeah, so that is like a little, so kind of like, well, it's a multi-purpose kind of drug. You can snort it, sniff it, stick it in your butthole. You know what I mean? You can eat it, do all sorts of stuff with it. It's multi-importable into your body. I guess is what. So,
the best fun is to mix it with vodka.
oh, is that how you do it?
That's right.
Yep,
Now,
yep.
how does that work?
That's how you make a blue Hawaii.
yeah. Make it colored blue Hawaiian.
And then you drink it, or what do you do with it?
Yeah, you soak tampons in it.
There you go. Thanks, Faye.
Wow. I walked back at the right time.
Shit, skaboosh.
Yes.
Oh, come back and you're soak your tampon in it. I'm like, what?
That deserves a Benny out of the gate. That's a Benny right there. That was fucking brilliant.
Benny has been pre-delivered.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can figure out how you're going to get that chemical inside your body, and then you get all high and shit like that. So, while you guys were in there, a group of sort of cybernetically enhanced warriors came in. They tried to grab Charles. You dispatched them and then made the getaway before backup came. So from there, we were driving down the road, making our way to a place called the Temple. In doing so, some weird, strange-looking robot guy. Is the robot on anybody's map? Sorry, anybody's table? Or do I need to refind?
I think I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't have it.
It's the guy kind of repurposed a bit.
We were in a different map when we ended chasing.
Yeah, so
he's been looking forward to it for 2 weeks now.
After the bar, which was Cyberdongs, we went to. I think I got to go clear this map, and then do a little see all action. There's Cyberdongs, Darquanis, the Drop Zone, Inward Eye, Irongate, Junkyard 1, 2, and 3, the Junk Bazaar, Nightclub, Outlands Crash Site, Pyramid, PZ Crash Site. Come on, Relics Mine, Roadblock. There we go. Let me build this map. Oh man, what's going on here? Got another.
Somebody taking a shit dive on you?
Oh no! Here we go.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Okay,
Ruining
so
my immersion.
This is not the map for some reason.
No, that car wasn't there.
Right, clear.
Plus, you'd already laid all the cards out last.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You had them all out, no doubt.
Yeah, you dealt the cards out and laid them out on the path.
Clear.
There's 2 paths.
Tisk.
Trials.
I don't know what
Road
kind of
Pirates.
Try again.
amateur bullshit this is.
This looks like, this is
There we go. No more Gong Show. What a save.
All right.
Woo.
Good job, Gary.
We left Cyberdongs. You guys were headed to a place called the Temple because you believe that is where Dujith is. She's become what is known on Irongate as an eyeballer, which is they're kind of like a cult, I guess you would say. They're called the Cult of the Inward Eye. They promote peace and all of this other kind of shit, and essentially they're like, the Hare Krishnas of Irongate sort of a deal. On the way there, however, a robot, this weird-looking security robot that I see is on the map right here, A174, sort of walked out in front of you and kind of shut down. You went out, tried to do some gimmicks on him, got him up and running, threw him in the back of the Jeep, and as you were doing so, you realized that off in the distance there was some cars coming. You could see that, the billows of smoke chasing you from, or not chasing, the billows of smoke were coming towards you. You could see it rising up through the canyon. You're loading the robot in the back of this truck, and you can start to hear the rumble of the engines and shit like that, so there was multiple guys. And by the time you get the robot in there, because he's kind of a disagreeable piece of shit, these guys are right upon you. So that's where we're going to pick up today's episode, doing a little bit of a chase scene. I just want to do a quick refresh on the chase scene because I feel the more we do it, the more Pete's going to love it. And then every time we do it, Pete's going to be like, hey, can we do another chase scene? Because they're awesome.
Yeah, that sounds like Pete.
Dribble.
Yep, crickets.
Listen, he's been sending messages all week looking for
Oh,
us.
did I mention? Oh, I've got to go now. Sorry, guys. Bye.
Okay, so
Fuck all y'all.
the
I'm out. Peace.
the quick and dirty is we are doing a vehicular chase. There are things that you can do. One action is board, but you need to be beside each other. That's kind of for sailing and shit like that. But if you wanted to jump on from your car to another car, you have to take the board action. You have to be on the same card. The other one is change position. So you can, as a driver, a character or a driver may change his position. The driver's going to have to do it. The driver's going to be Arnie. He can do it as an action, or he can do it as a free roll. As an action, he gets a bonus. There's things that you guys can do to sort of help him out, but essentially you guys are in a chase scene. Everybody goes before the driver because you can do things that will help the driver, like run tests or watch the road, call out obstacles, etc., etc. The driver can evade, which is where he zigzags, but everybody's going to take a penalty if that happens. Flee, if you get so far away, you can make an attempt to flee and get out of here. Force, the attacker attempts to force a rival away from his vehicle or into an obstacle. So it's kind of like you're sort of not really ramming them, but you're kind of like trying to scooch them with the side of your vehicle. Or hold steady, which is another driver option. So essentially what's going to happen is you guys are going to take your turns, and then I'm going to take my turns. But we'll end with Charles making a driving roll and see if we can't either get away or if you're going to help or do a thing. So I don't know. I think what we're going to do then is we're just going to do a little bit of a, maybe just around the table. No, actually, you know what I am going to do? Let's deal some fucking cards out here. Because this is deal to all.
Figures.
I got a 10. Pete, how's your card? You got a good card, 6, I see.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful card. But I can't change it.
Daryl got shit. Anybody want to buy a new card?
Not wasting my money on that. By pennies.
Okay. So because Charles got the first one, Arnie, the driver, I'm just going to set him on hold. We'll pick it up with Gordo. Gordo, you're in the back of this truck with this robot that's just kind of sitting there, not really doing anything. Every once in a while, it'll sing a song or maybe play some kind of music from a radio station that, or whatever, like, some kind of old timey recording. And yeah, you can see these 3 cars coming up on you, bud.
Neat. And this robot's pretty useless to us. So let's
You could
throw
give
the
him
robot
commands.
out the back.
No. I think we should call the robot Gary because he said it's obnoxious little shit.
Oh.
Somebody's
Benny chasing.
Somebody chasing Benny.
I think that I'd take this Benny away for that.
You've lost a minute.
What all do we have in the back of this truck of ours? Just a bunch of junk boxes, just shit.
It would be mostly garbage, but you're pretty big, so you take up most of the space. I think you've kind of turned the back of this thing into your home. You just did it. You just did it. Go ahead. To throw at them? Yeah, I mean, other than the robot, there wouldn't be anything of substance in the back because you just finished doing your delivery to the mine dome.
Right. How do you guys feel about that robot?
How about throwing parts of the robot at it? It's like arms.
Yeah,
and...
it's got multiple appendages.
Tear
off an appendage and throw it at them.
Yeah.
Distract the drivers behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So put one big old hoof on like his torso, right? Grab onto an arm, rip it off like Chewbacca Stormtrooper style, and he's gonna huck it at one of these cars behind us. That sounds like a solid plan.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You grab onto this robot's arm and you start tugging. The robot sort of spins to life, looks up at you like, what the hell are you doing? Its eyes go from this soft blue to a danger red, and it full on goes into I'm going to kill you mode for trying to damage me. So you're going to be in the back of the truck now fighting the robot because it's not letting you rip its arm off. However,
I love it.
Because you have the advantage, you're still going to try and rip the arm off of this friggin' security robot. Let me see if I can't find Control F security robot.
We just
Mad.
recovered that poor thing.
The heroes are attacked. I gotta find the. What? There's no fucking stats for security robot?
We had him a while back. We
No one
watched
savaged it.
Yep.
Robot.
garbage.
Security bot. There it is. It's not called a robot. It's called a security bot. Okay, so you're going to try ripping the arm off of this thing. Let's make an opposed strength roll as this thing sort of stands up and is going to try and, well, obviously stop you from pulling one of its arms off. It has a strength of, what? D4? That's not cool.
Okay, well, it's a 10.
I need to do a think here too because I want to make sure that I'm using the dice right. Yeah, it would just be the trait die, the second one. So it rolled a 3. I'm going to say that you definitely pull one of its arms off.
Yep. Wicked. And then we're
Okay.
gonna huck it to the bat, right at the fucking driver, right behind us.
What you want to do as well, Gordo, is with the hand put it into the old finger, and then
Oh,
with
yeah, yeah.
the arm, it's got the finger coming out.
Launch it like a javelin, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Got it. So yeah. So create that finger. So now we have a point, and huck it like a javelin.
Okay.
Or maybe,
so
maybe like a boomerang.
I have dealt the robot a card. He will act on the 4 of clubs.
Cool.
This round, you rip the arm off, walk to the back. The robot's, its eyes are going red. It's like bloop, 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 bloop. It's trying to recalculate a bunch of shit. And you hear this. And as you turn around just before you throw this arm out the window, you notice that there's a gun. It's opened its arm up and it has an SMG pointing in your direction.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
sweet.
too, I should say, let me do this too. The arm in your hand, it for whatever reason also opens up and is now an SMG, and you're about to throw it out the window or
Neat.
out the door. All right. Yeah,
Works
2
for me.
laser SMGs. Okay, so you rip it off. You walk to the back of the truck, which obviously isn't that far. You got 3 guys that are standing there, and you want to throw your weapon at one of the drivers.
Yep. Well, one of the vehicles. Yeah, I tried to bust up the. Tried to distract. Like,
Okay, well, pick a vehicle and
we'll go with the
and-
middle guy. That's fine.
and
Because
give
there's a
it
high
toss.
possibility he'll. Because there's a high possibility you hit the middle one. High possibility he'll serpentine and hit the other 2.
Okay, while you are doing that, I'm going to look up vehicles.
And what do we want? Athletics for that roll?
Yeah, it's going to be athletics. Vehicles is on page
Cool.
7.
He's
Or
really good at
hauler.
this. Yep. No. Take a Benny. Throwing another one out.
Benny it is.
Yep. Cool. What do we got? Yeah, I got a 4.
You rolled a 4 to throw it. Okay, well that's going to be no. You got to. It's a -2. You're in the back of the vehicle. It's bumping around. It's starting to take off. You've got this robot arm and shit, and
Another one.
Gordy's ripping down the road. And yeah,
Nope, got it.
it's
I'm not giving you all my
unstable
money.
platform. You don't want it?
Nope. It's all yours.
There. Okay, you can roll again
This is
or
gonna
no?
be. This is gonna be.
This is
Nope.
it.
This is gonna be more interesting. Nope. That was
Okay.
it. We're done.
You take your Benny back. Yeah, so you're bouncing around in the back of this thing. You toss the arm out. It hits the hood of the car and just kind of skids off to one side without really doing anything to the vehicle. You can see that the fellas that are inside there, like on the the lead car, they one guy's pointing his gun at you and they're shaking their hands and they're they're gonna get ready to put a couple of bullet holes in you. But before we do that, who's gonna go next? 3, 6 it is.
Well, I'm up front. I'm riding a passenger.
Yep.
I'm going to help spot for the driver.
Okay. You make me a spot check then. So a notice roll. Give me a notice roll.
All right. I will do that at a +2.
Ooh.
Yeah, you will.
Wow. With a raise. You notice
14.
from your position as you're scanning the horizon, Charles is, he keeps looking in his mirror, he's looking back and shit like that, but you've got your eyes on the road, and you notice that up ahead, there seems to be a nice sort of straight, flat stretch where up on the hill you see this kind of, let's say, a rock perched up here. Just might give you some kind of ability to blast it and then maybe block the road off to help your escape. So because you got the raise, you're gonna tell Charles that his best bet's to go this way. You see something up here on the right hand side that will probably give you some kind of an advantage.
All right, yeah, go to the right. There's some rocks there. We can shoot it and it'll fall down past us when we go by, and it'll block them off. And maybe
Arnie
hit the
gives out.
cars too.
Arnie gives off an aromatic puff of pollen. His little collar goes bloop. Okay, sounds good. That is 6. Pete?
Okay, so he's going to get his laser pistol out, and I'm going to use my Get Savage card to gain the benefit of 1 edge for this encounter. So I'm going to go for the edge of in my and change my wild die to a D10 with my chosen trait, which is going to be for my shooting.
Okay, your
Oh,
character
shit.
gains the
Look at
benefit
Pete go.
any 1 edge, regardless of requirements for the rest of the encounter.
It's
Okay.
just for this chase.
Yep. So you've managed
Basically,
to
the
increase
trait-
your.
My wild die is now a D10 with a chosen trait, so I'm presuming shooting is agility, is it?
Yes, shooting is based off of agility, but that doesn't really help. Yeah.
So with the shooting, so I can use a D8 with a D10 then.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Well done.
So I'm going to shoot at the driver of the lead vehicle.
Okay. Let's say that's going to be the first vehicle. He comes cruising up behind you. Now, where is fucking Cockwalk? Is he in the back?
I'm in the back with Gordo. Yeah.
Okay. So there is a robot in the back that has come to life, and
Yeah. Fuck the robot.
all right, fuck the robot. You pop out to the back, take aim, start shooting. Now it's at a -2 because of unsteady platform. You guys are sort of cruising through this little canyon. And you are doing called shot on the driver, so I'm going to give you another negative, but that's only going to be another -2. So -4 total for you to make this shot.
Okay. And I will spend a penny to roll it again. Ignore the D6 because it's. Oh yes, baby.
Exploding dice. Yeah,
wow.
baby.
Explodes in your
No,
face.
that's 14.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's going to be a straight shot. Let's see what happens. How much damage do you do to this guy?
Let's have a look. The laser pistol is 2d6. Oh yes, baby.
Oh, the lead driver, you take aim. Regardless of the bumps and bruises, for whatever reason, your shot is on point. You see his head, just right around where his nose is, just sort of turn into red mist. Now, are you using a ballistic or a laser pistol?
Laser pistol.
Okay, so let's just say then that shot hits him right in the cranium. All you see is this little pinhole, a little bit of smoke appear, but it's quickly whisked away. There's no windshield on this vehicle, and this vehicle just kind of careens over and smashes into this brick wall here and lights on fire. I think I got me some fire effects. Let's try this fire. No, that fire is not working. Fire and smoke. What about this fire? Oh, those are fireflies. They aren't working either. Oh, fire and sound effects. Let's see. There it is. Yes, we have our first wreck. Okay, nice. Fantastic. Good job. You hear the screams of a couple of the passengers as they get out, but you quickly leave them in the dust.
Burn, baby.
4. It's robot time. The robot is in the back. He's pissed off. He stands up. You see these little pods in his legs open up, and you hear this as these little spikes shoot up his legs, and they grab into the bed of the truck, and they stabilize him. So he's going to not have to use the unstable platform because, yeah, he's a fucking robot with some cool skills and abilities. He's going to take aim, and he is going to shoot at you.
So we're in the back of a truck. Two big guys and a robot, and that's not close combat.
Okay, so well, he'll still shoot at you, but it'll be against your parry. Let's say that.
Go for it.
Okay, what is your parry?
Parry 7. Jesus.
I'm on vehicles on page 7. Give me a second to do a thing here. Maybe I can Control F. Security bot. What does the security bot have? Security bot has a shooting. A shooting is a D8. Here we go.
Oh shit, that's gonna hurt.
What's your parries?
7.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a Benny.
Yep.
That is just a 6. Come on, big numbers. Oh.
So me.
Let's spend another Benny.
Oh, here we
Spend
go.
them all.
Spend them all.
Come on, sucker.
Waste
Oh, damn it. I rolled a freaking critical fail. Oh, no, it was a 7. It actually rolled off the 6. So it does say 1-1 on my table, but it's actually 7. He misses, man. He takes a shot even though he's stabilized, and it just flies out the back. You just feel the hot burn of this laser just sort of blast past your face, heat up the atmosphere around your melon a little bit. And yeah, that's
I get counter it because I get perfect because it's a failed attack. I get the counter attack now.
Oh shit! Suck it, loser. Okay.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
So that's gonna be a flat out melee for Gordy. Let's see what his fighting is. It's pretty good. Neat. And is that going to be good enough for his parry?
The security bot has a parry of 2.
Oh, well then, that's good enough. Now let's see here. Strength plus D6. And strength is that. Strength D6.
He's about to be kicked out. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for 15 damage.
Okay. The security bot's got a massive like hoof dent in his face or in his chest, or what's it going to be?
Oh, just it's like a big Spartan boot.
Caves in its chest, probably damages its central processing unit, and it just kind of spins down. Its eyes go from like a bright red, they just sort of fade to black, and it just kind of crumples into a pile of scrap metal in the corner.
Nice. I like it. Okay, cool. Who's up?
Wow. Well, I was going to be able to. I think it's. Oh shit! It's me. I should have took my turn on the 10 instead of the 4. I'm going to go last then because, second last because I fucked up. So Daryl, you can go next, and then I'll go last.
You sure? You just said you go second last, so you'd be going now.
Well, I should be, but I've sort of already passed my turn. We're down at the 6, so I'll go because I fucked up. I'll go last.
The light autocannon doesn't go backwards, so we just determined that last session. We don't have one of those 360 turrets, so she was kind of. I'm guessing there's a seat or somewhere to stand there, so she'd be simply just pivoting using the canvas, the hard top, or is it a soft top?
It's probably a soft top.
Okay, she'll be taking cover behind it, and just kind of leaning on it, and just shooting down at them with their SMGs, 2 SMGs, bracing with the 2 left hands and 2 right hands are shooting. There we go, and it's a -2 unstable platform.
Unstable platform, yes, sir.
Alrighty, I'll do 2 single shots overcharged, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Let's see, hope I don't shit the bed.
Sounds like a lot of
That-
cheating to me.
That's a 5. That's good. And I'll do the damage then.
Oh yeah. Okay. 5 is going to be a hit.
Oh,
Roll your damage.
don't count that. Don't count that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah.
Oh
So-
shit! I don't think this is going to be much.
Fucking
Not going to be much of a chase.
Fuck, I didn't see it because I don't have it full screen. I'm gonna have to put this full screen. God damn it! I don't see my numbers. My rolls pop up. Here we go. I know it's a lot. How much did I
23.
end up doing?
23,
Jesus.
dude.
Yeah.
All
the
right.
medium-
Awesome sauce.
Medium vehicle, the Blood Runner escort vehicle, has a toughness of 15. So that is going to be hit with a raise. And according
And it's-
to.
It's got AP
the-
on this thing too. AP 2.
Okay. So, because you did damage, vehicles cannot be shaken, but if damage equals or succeeds their toughness, whether they take a wound or not, the drivers must make a maneuvering roll or go out of control. So this driver is going to make a maneuvering roll. Let's see if he can succeed on this fucking bad boy. He doesn't get the wild die. He gets the second number because that sucker is spinning out of control. So he gets the 4, which is
there any
going
penalties?
to. Yeah, there would be some penalties. I don't think he's going to make it with that one. So I'm going to make him take a roll on out of control.
Oh shit.
Out of control, damage caused by vehicle critical hits. So I'm going to roll the D12.
Dang.
Oh, it's major collision. Everyone in the vehicle is distracted and takes D4 wounds and 1 critical hit.
Oh wow.
Oh man, you plow this thing. Just wherever you hit it, smoke is flying out everywhere. This vehicle careens off into the sidewall here, but he as he hits the sidewall, he kind of like spins back out of control. He's doing like donuts and shit behind you, and then the driver manages to sort of get a little bit of control.
And it die 4 wounds. Holy shit, man.
It takes 1 D4 wounds. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Until I get 4 wounds, they all die.
Yeah. three wounds. So that vehicle just ends up crushed in the dirt over here somewhere, and it is also lit on fire and exploded. 1 left.
And I got my I'll do my last shot then. Here we go. Let's I think we'll see what happens.
23 freaking damage.
That's a miss because that becomes a 3. I will keep that roll. I'm not spending bennies. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm gonna reduce my my gunshots there. That's
All right.
1 shot.
Sounds good to me. So that puts, I got to get rid of this 4 because, well, the 4 doesn't count. That's the robot. So I'm going to go on the 10. This guy in this car sees his 2 buddies crashing. He starts to burn and he's weaving back and forth. But he's going to try and pull up beside you. So I'm going to do change position as an action. Ooh, that's going to be a success. He manages to get up onto the card beside you. Trying to think. I'm trying to think of a thing here. I don't want to fucking screw this up, and the driver got an ace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... because Charles would be like, you guys are driving down the road. He's trying to get up beside you. There's cars exploding everywhere. But Charles did actually get a go before this driver, so Charles can change position first. Now Charles gets a +2, and as this guy's trying to advance on him, let's see, what does Charles have for driving? He's got a D6 +2. Roll Charles dice, and he's going to try and, as an action, advance. That is going to be 4. So let me check one thing out. I got to scooch back here. If you move I believe he gets a +2, so that should actually be a 6, which wouldn't make a difference anyway. Change position, action, or free action. So he did it as an action. The character may change position +2, so he's only going to still be able to get 1 card ahead. So that is what's going to happen. You manage to make it up to here. Charles takes your advice, and you can tell he's driving off to where the rock is. This guy here, did I roll for him? Did I drive? I did make a driving roll for him, didn't I?
Yep. You did?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I would have rolled a 5. So his would have been a 7, but that's just enough to advance him 1 card. He doesn't manage to get up and do anything. So there's going to be some gunshots. You're in the back of this guy, leans out of the back of this car, or not out of the back, but out of the side, and he sees you kicking the shit out of this robot in the back, and he's going to do a little firing, unstable platform style. Let's see if I can't maybe get a shot off on. Oh snap, sister! 11 minus 2 for unstable platform is 9. Now.
It's a race.
Pete and Gordon, you're both in the back. So one of you choose odd and one of you choose even, and that's who's going to get shot.
Oh, robot.
I'm obviously odd, because I'm a Brit.
It's a Brit-seeking missile.
Okay, who's doing what?
So I'm odd. He's even.
Okay.
Pete's the oddball.
Hit Pete because he didn't like Chase.
Damage dice. Damage dice is even. Well, they're both even.
Fuck yeah, bring it.
2d6 plus 1.
Damn.
So 8 points. Or sorry, 7. Yeah, 8.
That's fine. I've got a toughness of 13.
That's what I said. That tickles his balls.
Okay. I'm going to say because yeah. All right. I'm good there. Let's deal some cards for the next round. Deal to all. I got a 10.
Oh,
Pete,
nice.
Fucking
I love it.
Gary, you're amazing.
Pete, how's your card?
I'm a queen, so I'm happy.
Okay.
You're amazing, Gary.
Daryl,
You are
fucking 2.
You always do this to me, and you know what? You are consistent. I will give you that much, sir. I bow to your.
Daryl, what 2'd you get? 2 of hearts?
Yeah.
You
2
go
hearts.
before me. I got 2 of diamonds.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. I got a 10. So we're going with Cockwalk, and then Arnie. Arnie will always go.
If I get a king,
This has got the ace, it looks like.
Faye got a king.
What is that, a king?
Okay.
Yep.
Faye is the king.
Faye didn't flip her first card over, which was an 8, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
She's the man. Leave her alone.
What are you doing, you cyber freak?
I'm gonna keep assisting the driver, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Good stuff, man.
Make a check.
That doesn't cut it. Let me
Yeah.
spin a bit.
Not really doing much with that roll.
That's scheiße.
That'll do. That'll do.
There you go.
There it is.
Sorry, I was just moving a piece of the map. Okay, so you rolled a success or a raise. You got a raise on the deal. That's going to give, let's say that's going to give Charles a +4 on his driving roll for this time, because you've already successfully spotted that that's probably the way to go. So yeah, you're like, fucking go over this way, do a thing. Hey, check this out. There's some loose looking boulders up on the side there that we could probably rain down some fucking sweet boulder fire on this guy chasing us.
Yeah, watch that pothole right ahead.
That's exactly right. He makes a sharp swerve to the left, but eventually he ends up, getting it under control. He's like, "Thanks for another little puff of smoke comes out. Psh, this one smells like some, weird foreign thing that smells like danger."
Smells like danger.
Smells like danger. Charles is very aromatic.
Danger's gone.
Okay, so you successfully helped him do a thing. I'm flipping your card over. Cockwalk, what are you doing?
So obviously this Gary robot in the back is shooting at us. So Cockwalk's going to spin round.
Nope.
And,
Nope. Gordo killed it.
Oh, Golda killed it, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Hope you don't need it.
No, I don't need it. That's fine. I didn't realize he killed it, but in that case, he will continue and he'll shoot at the car behind. He'll just shoot straight in the master of the car. He's not going for a name shot this time. Just shoot straight into the car with the laser pistol. So,
Pew 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 pew.
So that will be a 7.
Where's my?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that even with the -2 from unstable platform, you hit.
Okay, and come on, baby, let's get some good rolls. Oh, 8's not bad.
Toughness of 15.
Okay.
So your 8 sucks. It's not good. Let's just say that it's not good either, Pete.
I don't have Suede open, but you can choose to I forget what the term is, but to charge your weapon. You can do an extra D6 damage overcharge, I think it's called. Take a look. I'm not sure if it's available on pistols. Maybe it's only SMGs and rifles, but take a look at Suede. I think you can. If you roll,
yeah, I think it's a laser thing, but I'm not 100% sure.
And the only problem is if you roll a 1 on your shooting die, it gets jammed for a round. That's why I only do single shots.
You go blow it up?
No, it doesn't blow it up. It's just it's inert. You basically gotta it's like a weapon jam. So it takes a round.
Lasers can overcharge to cause an extra D6, but if any of the shooting dice are 1, the weapon must cool down for a full round before it can be fired again.
Exactly. So it's just an option for you. It's good. I always use that trick.
It is going to be my turn. I'm going to make a driving roll as an action from my driver. Oh, wait a second. I think first of all, I'm going to try and shoot you guys again out of the back. So I'm going to fire 2 shots this round. One at try and maybe hit both of you, but we'll take the first one and we're just doing 50-50. So, okay. First one is not happening. You see this guy, just as he's about to squeeze the trigger, he hits a bump. His arm sort of goes down near the ground just as he pulls the trigger and he shoots the dirt. But the guy in the back seat that's also leaning out the other side, oh man,
even worse.
Even worse, man. That bump, he shoots his buddy in the front. You see the guy go limp and he sort of falls out of the fucking front passenger or the front driver's side. The front passenger side of the car. He hits the ground in a splat. His body just sort of turns into a fucking tumbling piece of paper. And the guy in the back seat's like, "Sorry, Jobby, I didn't." Oh man, it's fucking. But then the driver's gonna. After that, the driver will make his maneuver, and fuck all happens on that one. And I'm not spending a penny. He gets fucking. The driver, he starts to slow down a little bit. He's looking out the back, and you can see that they're arguing from the back. Arnie and Cockwalk, because his buddy just got fucking blasted in the back of the head and killed during this chase scene. So there is no advancement for this guy, and that's going to be my turn. I successfully did nothing to you and killed one of my own people.
That tracks.
Wow. Arnie is going to go next. So I'm going to say Arnie got a little bit of a bonus. Arnie's driving is a D6 plus 4 on this roll, and he's going to try and move the vehicle ahead, change position on a raise. Oh, it was on a 5.
No.
Okay, well, even that's still going to be plus 4, so he's going to be able to move up onto this 2. Taking Vay's advice, he shoots up over here. And then last, we finish off with Daryl. Now, Daryl, you're 10 feet away. Doesn't really make that much of a difference as far as range goes. And yeah, this driver's not paying too much of attention. He's berating the guy in the back for killing his buddy. What are you doing?
What I was thinking of doing like a trick with the pistol, my SMGs. I'd like to shoot off the rock formation next to, causing a whole spray of dirt and gravel everywhere. or the ground around them or above them, basically
Oh,
obscuring their
create
vision
like
to
a
make
big old
them.
dust cloud or something.
Yeah, exactly. Give them give either cover or make them do have visibility issues and do a driving check, a negative to their driving check.
Okay,
Distract. You're distracting.
Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah.
works for me.
I don't know. What do you want, a shooting roll for that, or?
Yep, you're going to make an athletics roll to try and overcharge and blow up some rocks or something like that.
Yeah. Do you want athletics or just my shooting? Because I'm basically
just your shooting.
Okay, cool. I'll do 2 shots. That's a fail.
Suck it, loser.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I'll pay 1. There we go. I want to get this. There's a 6. That's
this
good
is pretty
enough.
cool. I like this idea.
7. Boom. That's good. And then the second shot, I'll just do 2 of them in a row. Oh, that's a fail. But the first one did it.
Okay, so the first one, you roll some damage.
Okay.
Whatever your
overcharge as usual.
damage is. It's just a piece of rock. I just want to see how much kind of rubble and dust you'll make out of the deal. Oh, that's 8 points.
8.
It's good enough to blow a rock into a couple of chunks and shit like that. I'm going to set this this pile of rubble right here that I got. For some reason, I can only select the card now, but I'll just leave that there. So you blow some kind of a boulder off the top. It lands in the ground, explodes into a great big piece of rubble and debris, and you're going to force these guys. Oh shit! You know what? I gotta fucking. Why can't I? That is making me mad now.
Uh-oh.
I can't grab the rocks. Oh,
Rip it
there
off
it
the
is.
wall.
I was
It's
trying to
card
flick it.
time,
I was trying to flick it. I'm gonna put the rocks on the card with the car. There we go. Skaboosh.
Easy peasy.
So he'll be distracted on his driving roll. He's got to dodge and deke and make his way out of this pile of shit. Is that it for that round? I think so. Everybody had a blast or had a go. Nope, we got
No.
Gordo.
Gordon's last. Gord's last. So cool. So we still got that car behind us. Oh no, actually we don't. That's two car lengths behind us.
Yeah, he's about.
So he doesn't like the idea of this robot because it may come back live. He's not the brightest. He doesn't quite know. So he's just going to kind of rage, try to rip this thing off and throw it out the back.
Okay, just make me a strength roll. This thing's not putting up any fight.
Yeah, it's fine. Either that or I don't actually do anything, right? So
You throw it in.
Strength roll, cool.
Throw it right with the rocks. More obstructions.
Yeah, I mean it's a 6, right?
Yep, that's enough to tear it out of its roots, pop its little, its shit loose, and do some business. This is actually a pretty shot. So you toss it out the back. It lands on the ground, and I'm going to say it lands upright, missing one arm. It's just kind of standing there, as it, the last little bit of juice maybe kicked in one of its little pyrometers or gyrometers or whatever, and it ends up standing upright in the middle of the road. This is actually a pretty cool screenshot there, kiddos. I got 2 burning vehicles. I got a guy chasing behind some rubble and a robot on the card.
I like it.
Nice,
Where's my Microsoft print screen? Fantabulous. Okay, so that's it for Gordo's turn. You toss the robot out the back. You're like, fuck this thing. Right click, deal to everybody. I got a 6. Pete's good with his big jack.
Yeah, holy fuck, what's going on?
Everybody but Vay.
Got a queen. Fuck
yeah.
You shit to bed, Gary.
All right, who's starting us off here?
I got a king.
Daryl, I believe it's you.
What I'm going to do, I don't know.
I'll buy another card.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll steal your Benny.
You can keep the card you have, or you could buy what's under this box.
And deal.
Box number 1.
Hiya.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it?
That's
the
some
same card?
Yeah, it's the same card.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me at least give you a different card. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Really?
Did you not shuffle these?
Oh, Gary.
You just got played, girl.
That's some
Unfortunately,
shite.
me being nice is a one-shot deal.
Ah,
And Vay got 3 fucking
threes.
threes in a row.
3 threes.
Yeah.
I'm sensing some discrimination here. I don't like that.
I
What if
was
Six have mentioned about that big rock on the top initially? Like the
yes, this one up here, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
we need to
well,
shoot that as we go by.
Because remember,
that's
you guys
exactly.
are,
Fall on the.
yeah, you're all
Yep.
connected by your implants, right? You can all talk to one another, so you're
Okay,
always
so
fully aware.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot that rock as we go. We drive by, basically, as we're just clearing it. I'm gonna start shooting those rocks. I don't know if you want me to wait or take my action at the end.
Yeah, you just go on hold,
Okay.
which will be fine. Just pull your card out and turn it sideways so you know you're on hold. Cockwalk, what are you doing? I believe you're nope. Gordo's next.
Nope. Others next.
Gordo and Cockwalk.
Well, I mean, we don't really have any pursuers behind us anymore, do we?
Well, they're trying, but you know he is 10 feet back, slowed down by the rubble.
Yeah,
Rubble,
yeah.
rubble,
You know
rubble.
what? Gordo's gonna hold. If they're able to advance, then maybe he'll figure something out. But as it stands right now, I mean, all he's doing is throwing shit. So,
Okay.
I'm
so
off.
yeah, he's gonna go on hold.
Pull your card off, turn it sideways so you know you're on hold. And Cockwalk, what are you doing? You gonna do some shooting?
Oh yeah, some root and shooting tune, and he's going to overcharge this time.
Look at
Yeah,
the fucking
good stuff.
Joker. Have you guys seen the Joker card on this? Like, do you look at the artwork? That's cool. It's like a futuristic preacher with some kind of weird laser gun with some fucking air on it and shit. It's probably like a Gauss weapon that shoots shit, but it's cool that he's got his chain wrapped around it. His like holy
Hey,
symbol thing.
say from the rear of the vehicle, there's from the canvas, there's a small hole, and all you see is one of Ziamara's left arms pop in as he's taking a shot, and I said, I'm gonna overcharge this time. You see a big thumbs up come in. Nice.
Right.
Did you check out the overcharge rules there, Pete?
I did, buddy.
And
Oh shit.
how do they work?
Which one?
So
Shooting guys,
basically, I do an extra d6 damage, but if any of the shooting rolls are a 1, which it just was, the weapon must cool down for a full round.
Yeah, but do you? I think you still get your shot off. It's jammed after that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
sorry.
So that was a 6, obviously -2 for the unstable platform. So that takes it to a 4, which is going to be enough to hit the vehicle.
Okay.
And then the extra d6 damage. Come on, baby, come on.
Big numbers.
Fuck's sake!
No whammies.
Pete, because this driver is distracted from the rubble, you can also add a +2. Now, does that give you hit with a raise?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then don't worry about
I'm going to spend the penny to roll the damage dice again. Come on,
You
baby.
want blood. 10.
For fuck's sake. Nope. Nay. And so that means next turn I can't shoot as this stupid goddamn pistol is overheated.
Excellent. So Pete is gone. Everybody else seems to be on hold. My guy has a 6. So I am going to do Arnie's action, which is he's going to try and move. So this will be that +2, which is going to be a success. Unfortunately, he only moves 1 card up to here, but anybody that's left is now on the Joker card and will get a +2 to their roll.
Sweet.
I'm going to say that this little area here flattens out where the Joker is, this stretch of the canyon. So the drive is much smoother, and we're going to just basically, your +2 will negate the, what's it called? The
Unstable platform.
Yes, thank you. It negates that because you found a nice little flat stretch. Also puts you beside this giant-ass boulder up here, and that's going to be Charles' turn. He manages to get up there a little bit. Ooh, what's going on here with my deal? So that is going to be my turn then.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
got to
so
make a driving check. Yep.
the one guy in the back, you guys are 5, 10, 15 feet away. What is the range on a laser pistol?
Laser.
SMG? 15.
I'll take a look. 15,
I
30,
looked on
and
your
something
sheet.
else.
So you're well within range. I don't have to roll any extra shit. He's going to make a shooting attack -2. Oh, fuck, man. He just fucking fires off into the dirt again. The driver is going to make a move action. He's trying to catch up. This will also be at a -2. And he fails completely. He's literally stuck behind these boulders, like slowly, like clunk, 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 just trying to get over these things. But he's fucking held up, and he can't find a clear path through these rocks that you've popped down in front of him. Being that the driver is, he's looking for. I'm not going to make a roll with the driver. I was going to say I'm going to let him shoot his gun because he sucked, but fuck it. The driver's too busy trying to find a clear path through this pile of fucking boulders. And then his buddy just shoots fucking randomly. Maybe hits the robot a little bit. I don't know. That's my turn.
Pew, pew, pew.
6, what are you doing?
I better stick to doing helping this driver out. This seems to be working so far.
You're 2 cars away. Or 2 cards.
2 cards.
Yes, if you get 3
Are
or
we over that?
4 vehicles, or 3 or 4 cards, you can do a flee action, which means you guys will be able just to get away.
All right, well, I'm just gonna help the driver then.
Okay.
If we get another advance through that, we can just get out of here.
Yeah, if there's at least 4 cards between the chase cards between himself and the closest foe, you can make a maneuvering roll and you can skedaddle. So that is going to be a 7.
Yep.
All right, that's going to give Pete a +2 to his roll. And that's it for everybody's turn this round?
I still had my. I was on hold with the king. I was going to shoot that rock as we passed, but I don't think we're past yet.
You can shoot it now and you'll drive by it in time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
Gordo's on hold too, but I mean, there's really not much going on. So
That or I
he'll
shoot
just-
the car
he'll just
behind
kick
us.
back.
But
Shoot the car.
I might as well shoot the car and shoot it afterwards. So I'm going to shoot the car since we have a stable platform this time.
Yep.
The driver over there. So I'm going to shoot
It's a
him.
good thing you guys went on hold.
And there we go. We'll see what happens.
I actually like this way better. Like it says in the Savage Worlds things that everybody gets to take a turn before the driver. He should actually go last. But this way, dealing the cards out, it actually works good because you're limited on how much benefit you can give to the driver. I made Charles go when his card came up, right? So only a certain amount of you people can help him get his bonus, and the rest of you do other shit. But what the cool part is because I made him go when it was his turn, he bumped you up onto the Joker, and now all of your turns are affected by a +2. So I think that's actually a little bit sort of a cooler way to go.
All right. Well then, I'll shoot the vehicle. I'll over two single shots overcharged.
All
And I'll
righty.
do the first one. See what happens. That is a hit.
Yep.
Okay. Come on, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. That is a 12.
Yep. Not enough to damage the wagon.
Okay, and I will. Do I want to Benny that? It's a decent roll.
My fucking first
Nope.
2 cars didn't even get off the first card.
I'll do my second shot. There we go, and see what happens there.
Oh man! Oh, there it is. All right, so
One,
you managed to do.
I haven't done any damage yet. I'm doing it now.
Oh, yes.
3 1s. Shit.
Yeah, you are. Way to go.
That is 7, 10. I'm gonna Benny that. I don't like that. Screw that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on. Give me 6s now. It'd be nice.
There you go.
As
There
well.
we go.
Pete's like,
So
okay,
that
I'm done
is
with this chase. Give me some D6s.
13, 17, 18 points, and it's AP2.
Okay, so he is going to make a roll on the out of control table. Daryl, I'll get you to do it. Roll me a D12.
All right, here we go.
Roll good.
Crash and burn, baby.
I rolled a 9. Distracted. Ground vehicles spun out or skid. Well, he's not really going that fast. Airplanes or spaceships stall, slide, flip, or hide unexpectedly. Everyone on board is distracted until the end of their next turn. Okay, so I'm going to say that, you blast this thing so hard, the driver freaks out a little bit, and he gets his vehicle sort of cocked up on a rock, and he's kind of sitting back here, just sort of spinning out. And, yeah, he's just kind of going to get fucking stuck there. I'm wondering if I'm not fucking this up, because I don't really know how many wounds the vehicles have. Right? If you just treat them as single or wild card or extra. So if you've done enough damage, what did you do for damage? That was just enough to shake it, right?
The damage I did was 13, 17, 18 points. 18.
That's right, 18. So that's enough to shake him. I'm gonna have to look into that and say it later. I'm gonna say that you blast him and he gets kind of stuck up on a a little bit of a rock. Everybody in there is distracted because they're all yelling at the driver. The driver's yelling back, and so that'll just put them at distracted. Not enough to do, but he is shaken as well. That's kind of fucking weird. All right, who's next? That's it.
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
Right click, deal to everybody. Give me a good card. Fuck, I got a 2. Starting with Pete Cockwalk, what are you doing?
Okay, since they're behind, I'm going to try and encourage Charles to put his foot down. So I'm like banging on the back of the cab, going, "Come on, get that bloody foot down!" But it'll obviously sound like because I'm speaking.
Yeah, he understands the claw smacking the back of the cab, though.
Yeah.
Let's do persuasion.
Persuasion, okay. Righty.
Really, which you suck at, which is awesome.
Oh.
That's still going to be a success. You rolled a 5, so he's going to give him a +2. He puffs a little bit of a, you smell this aromatic smell of some flower that's native to your planet, which lets you know that, he's on board. He's trying his best. He's trying his hardest.
Just for your vehicle rules, a shaken is out of control. Otherwise, if you do a raise, it's a wound, and you roll once on the vehicle crits table, and each vehicle can take up to 3 wounds.
Cool. I did it right.
Yes,
so
I know it's not
except
like you, but there we go.
Except for the first ones, because I only gave them 1 wound. There are kind of old shitty cars too, right? They're kind of fucking duct taped together, so to speak. Okay, so good. I did do it right. That's it for Pete's turn. You've given Charles a bonus.
Not a boner.
Well, I mean, either way, either or. Don't be like that.
Conditions.
7,
Under the
6,
right conditions.
2. So 7s are next. Hearts or diamonds?
Spades.
Spades first. There you go.
Reverse order, right?
Yeah, reverse alphabetical.
And these things are still, they're what, 2 cards behind us, eh?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. He's got nothing in there that he could chuck. He's not using a gun or nothing. You know what? In case these guys, he's going to go on hold again to the end, just in case. Like if these guys come for whatever reason right up on him, then he'll act. But as it stands right now, he's got not much else going on. So Gordo's going to go on hold.
Okay. I'm going to make a driving roll with Charles. This is going to be at +2, so that's a 7. Charles is going to spend a Benny.
+1 from me as well.
Oh, okay. Charles doesn't have to spend a Benny. That's an 8.
There we go.
And because he's doing it as an action, he's going to get his +2. So he is going to get 2 cards away.
Sweet.
Which puts us up there. If these guys can't advance on their next level or their next turn, that's 4 cards difference, and we can do a flea maneuver, and you guys can outrun them.
for one turn, weren't they? They were distracted for one turn, so they can't advance this turn.
Oh shit, son.
Yes.
Shit.
Those both.
Distracted. Everyone on board is distracted, but distracted just means they get a -2, doesn't it?
I thought when you read it, it said that they missed their next turn. I might have heard it wrong.
Yeah, ground vehicles spin out or skid. Everyone on board is distracted until their next turn.
And this is their next turn, so they're good. Yeah, they're -2.
And so if they're distracted, they get a -2 to their actions to you guys. If they're vulnerable, you guys get a +2 to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so they're fucking around with this rock.
Cool.
Charles, Arnie, he puts his foot onto it with everybody's bonuses and shit like that. He skedaddles up to there. Let me flip that card over. And then I think it's going to be 6, or is it going to be me? Yeah, it's going to be 6. Daryl. Oh,
I have a
2
5.
5s. Diamonds and hearts. Vay goes first. 6 goes first.
All right, we'll look out again. A 6.
6 is going to be a 6. Well, where's your +2 from?
Spotting danger.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have that a deal. Okay, so that is going to be success. You're pointing out a few things. You see some rubble up away, maybe another pothole. Arnie thanks you again with a nice, sweet little puff of perfume, and
Nice.
it's starting to smell
do
very.
something cinnamon next time.
Well, he gives it to you right now because poof poof, a little shot of cinnamon there. Okay, so that's going to take care of your turn, and then that puts me to Daryl. Daryl's
shoot the rock, I guess.
All right.
But no longer a stable platform, so it's unstable.
Yep, unstable platform, and
do I have to do a certain amount of damage? I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you just have to hit it. This chase is pretty much over. There's one guy stuck in a pile of fucking rocks back there. He's distracted. I can't do shit with him. You're out of range, so all of my shots are gonna be like at -2s. All right, so you blast this rock off the top here. It's gonna land down here on the Joker. Let's make it a little bit bigger so that it fills up the canyon. And yeah, that puts it around to my turn. All right, we got a miracle here. -2, distracted. The driver is going to try and get off of this pile of rocks that he is stuck on. He cannot fucking do it. And I do not want to spend my bennies. So he just gets stuck here, spinning out in a pile of rocks. You guys are out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts me at like fucking 20 plus for the laser pistol, which would also be at a -2. But I'm going to say you're around the corner, right? This rock thing is in the way. The rock you've dropped is in the way, so I can't even shoot. So let's just go right click and I will deal to all. And anybody get a Joker?
Yes. No.
Yeah, actually I did.
Oh,
Gordo did.
Can I have a new card as well, please, Mr.
All. And
Benny's nice, but I'd rather have a card.
Deal to green.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta put my Benny back in the pile. And Gordo obviously is going to go on hold. Let me move this over here.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of a Joker, but whatever.
Yeah, we're just going to narrate this as being done. 6 has given enough road advice to Arnie. You've shot this rock down. He's stuck back here, distracted and fucking vulnerable. You're 4 away. We're going to make a driving maneuver at 5 plus your bonus is 6. What do we need? That's going to be enough to get out of here, I think. Damage attacks, range, called shot, vehicle, special conditions. Where is flee? A character or vehicle may escape the chase if there are at least 4 cards between himself and the closest foe. If so, he makes a maneuvering roll at -4 and escape if successful. The penalty is reduced to -2 if there are at least 5 cards between them and 0 if there are 6 or more. But I'm just going to narrate it as you guys fucking have done enough stuff. to be able to fucking scooch and skedaddle out of here, and we are going to get back onto the open roads. Right click. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's hit clear, and then I will get rid of the shit that's on here.
There we go, Pete. Didn't take us the whole game.
Right?
Nice.
I tried to make it as quick and as fast as possible.
We're getting
I
better.
need to right click and reset the deck. Everybody's cards came in. I got 54. R is a little bit of shuffle. And you guys are free and clear. So, leaving those turds in the distance, you managed to, scooch your way through the canyons. And after, a few minutes or so, you realize that, they're stuck back on that rock, probably fucking pissed off. They probably killed each other because the one guy killed his buddy and, in a big fight and shit. But yay, you got away. Everybody can have everybody have a Benny.
Oh,
Deal to all, except for me. I'll put mine back. So, what are we doing? Where are we going?
We're heading to this temple.
To the temple it is. I'm going to say, okay, also too, are you guys keeping track of your ammunition? I don't see your little tags going down anywhere. Fucking cheaters.
Mine are.
They
I
better
have.
be. Pete, you scumbag.
Mine was.
Well, you didn't put one on my thing, so how can I do it?
I was at 24 when I started this, Gary.
My
So,
laser.
at 19 and 31. Sorry.
I fired
23.
twice. And my laser
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Cheater,
Give me your
cheater.
Benny back, Pete. You fucking cheater.
I got 50 shots and you ain't gave me 20, you bastard. So, yeah.
You got how many? 50?
And that's what it says in my laser pistol.
Oh, okay. So you gotta do what? Well, what was 20?
I have no. 20 was for my crossbow. Yeah.
Okay, so you still have that, right?
Yes.
Load from mini. Let me add a bar. This bar is going to be yellow as well, and it has. How many does your laser pistol have? 50.
50, and I fired it twice, so it'll be on 48 at the moment.
48 of 50. And this is laser SMG pistol.
Oh.
Remove add. There you go, bud. Oh, wait a second. Let's put
Thank you, Gary.
text on it. Remove add. Skaboosh, Pete. There you go. Look at that. Fuck, I'm getting even better at doing this shit. 8:25. You guys want to take 5, or what do you want to do?
Yeah,
we could do that.
Gotta rock one out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're taking 5. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Within each and every role player lives this homeless character who wants nothing more than to quiet the heartbeat of every living thing that stands in his way. Today we celebrate this all too familiar character with...
Well now, looky here. It's the Murder Hobo Show.
Murder Hole back, and we got to get after it again. All right, are you scumbags all back? Is it good? Is it time to go?
It is go time.
I'm here. 6 is here. Is Corey here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
The fuck just happened?
All right. Now, does anybody have errors? I think I have my shit off, so it should load. It should be a working building. I need the wagon.
I don't have errors.
Okay, good.
No, so far so good.
Here's the wagon. You drive outside of the town. I'm not sure if this is east or west of the poison zone. The one thing that I would really like for Irongate is a map of where shit is, so that in my head I can say, you know, you're in this zone or that zone. But you are
They skimped out.
right on. It just needs a map to say that this is here. You know, just give me a fucking general idea as to where shit's at, because they describe it as east or west of a thing, and then that thing is east or west of a thing, and you're like, well, what the fuck? So, anyways,
Do it ICRPG style, man. Write it out, lay it out.
I don't want to put the time and effort into it, mister. How dare you?
After 40 hours of building this,
Yeah, but
yeah.
Gary, that's your
Wrong.
that's your faiblesse, your weakness. You always spend hours on this tabletop sim, creating maps and fixing things. So you're gonna say you're not gonna do it, but you're gonna end up doing it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you will.
It doesn't actually take me that long to build stuff. I just generally fucking steal shit from other places and then just move stuff and delete stuff. However, let me see where we are at here in the Irongate deal. After some time, I think we're at 68. Seeking Duluth. There we go. The search for Duluth brings the investigators to the temple compound of the Inward Eye. The temple is surrounded by 12 feet high and manned by armed guards. During the day, the wall's gates are open. I want to say you guys arrive and it's mid-afternoon-ish, maybe late in the afternoon, and all visitors are welcome. You roll up to the front gate. There's a couple of armed guards standing there. You park the truck. You get that brake squeal. Pull the brakes on, and one of these guards walks up, and he's like, "Hello, what can I do for you? What brings you to the temple?"
We want to see about your religion here.
Oh, I should move him over to Six's side. Yeah, this guy will advance. He comes up to the passenger side. You roll the window down. He says that to you. He's like, "What you mean? You want to become one of us? You want to join the Temple of the Inward Eye?"
Yeah, I think what you guys are spreading is pretty good. Let's learn more about it.
Oh, very well. All are welcome at the Temple of the Inward Eye. Park over there and come on in. So yeah, Arnie takes the car. He parks over here. Psh, again, pulls the brakes. Everybody piles out, and the eyeballer guy waits for you to put your characters on the map. While you are putting your characters on the map, let me go back to page 33 in this book. Oh, that's 33. Order of the
I can't
Inward
see my
Eye.
character from the side. It's infinitely thin.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you?
So mean.
111.
You should use billboards.
Truth hurts.
You hurt his feelings.
If he had feelings, you'd hurt him.
Right.
Yeah, he has feelings.
Yeah, you got to have them to begin with.
Exactly.
1.2,
Damn.
1.2, 1.
That's cold.
All right, you guys are all kind of on point, on size. I got Ziamara, Cockwalk, 6. Where's that fucking dummy Gordo?
Oh, Big Dummy's back here somewhere.
Good job, Corey. Way to be on point, bud. Let me get your character for you.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Let me play the game for you here.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great.
1.5, 1.5, 1.5.
Good
There
enough,
we
Corey.
go. Gordo is here. Now,
No.
the Order of the Inward Eye, let's see how much of this I can read without fucking blowing it, is a prison cult allegedly dedicated to helping its members find peace. Oh, wait a second. This guy's Dick Van Dyke. Here he goes. He's like, please enter. Come with me. I will give you the tour. Here, would you like some Kool-Aid?
And this tracksuit? No, thanks.
All right, come with me. So he leads you into the main foyer area here. Everybody follows suit into the foyer. He's like, to the left and to the right are the apartment complexes where the citizens, what is the word for somebody that would be like a member? The brothers. I'm going to say this is where the brothers and sisters live in the apartment buildings. Some of them you can find in the back. He's like our Lord and Savior Coro Vanguard is in one of the higher apartments up there, and he kind of points. He's like, here at the Order of the Inward Eye, we strive for peace and prosperity. We are all one, and we help each other by collecting and scavenging and doing other things as best we can. Now, before we proceed any further, my name is Dick, and I'll be your guide. Dick Van Guide is my name.
Dick Van Guide. Nice.
Let me tell you a little story about myself. I was lost many years ago on my home world. I was poor and broke and destitute, and so I decided to smash some skulls and steal people's wallets for cash money, and I spent it, of course, on drugs. But I have found the light now that I have been sent to this prison planet. Coro has showed me that there is a greater meaning to life, and I should value it. And he has quite showed me the way of things. So he looks at you, 6, and he's like, what brings you to the planet? What crimes have you committed in your past lives?
I've killed so many Irongate operatives,
Children.
CEOs.
Yeah. What do you mean? This is Irongate. You've killed people here.
No. That's why I got here. It's from
Oh.
killing
Jump Corps.
Jump Corp. That's it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Jump Corp officials.
So your skills are somewhat of the assassinating kind.
No, it's more like just opportunities.
Oh, so when the opportunity arose, you just decided to fuck people up?
Oh, they had it coming. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, sometimes yes,
Jump
but
Corp?
not anymore. Not since Coro has blessed me with the wisdom and the tranquility of peace and prosperity.
Well, that's how I feel. See, yeah, I hate that I did that. Yeah, I feel really bad.
Oh,
And-
it is okay, my sister.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe I can feel better by chanting at the statue or something.
Trying not to laugh. This is fucking hilarious. I love it.
by not chanting at a statue. That
Vay's
was too funny.
Vay's deadpan delivery of this is just, it's killing me. I love it.
Right? He's like, yes, I do find the peace and the tranquilities as I look upon and grace upon the statues of Master Koro that we have built. He takes a step back and he's like, some of these ancient relics and artifacts from past times, they exude a sense of order to the universe. When you stand near them, you just feel calm and collected, etc., etc. And yes, they are quite nice. Also, too, he leans in and whispers over to you. He's like, if you start to feel the rage, he points over to this plant against the wall. He's like, you might just want to crack some of that off and maybe just have a nibble so that you don't go fucking nuts on everybody here. But
Are we allowed entrance, regardless of our crimes?
of course, yes, everybody is welcome here. Koro will see to you one at a time. The great Koro. What the fuck is Koro's name? Inward Eye. His name is Koro something, and I saw it 17 times, but now I can't remember what the fuck it is.
You mean Van Koren?
Van Koro is his name. The leader of the cult is Van Koro. Yes, Master Van Koro, our great and most honorable leader.
Koro, not Korom?
No, Koro. Korro. He takes his foot and he scratches in the dirt the words Koro.
And Master what, sorry? Masturbator, what?
Yes. Well, I mean, sometimes everybody's got to crank one out, peace and tranquility, brother. And he holds up his two fingers like, in the peace sign. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the demons.
Yeah, that's right. He leans in a little bit towards you, Ziamar, and he's like, yeah, every once in a while, the roots just don't cut it. And you got to fucking whack one off real hard. But
you mean flick the bean?
Yes, well, roll the marble, whatever, There's many terms for self-pleasure, but we do not, here at the Order of the Inward Eye, discourage the use of bean flicking or marble rolling or chicken choking, as I once heard from an earther. Yes, chicken choking. Can you believe it?
How about fruity fingers?
Yes, fruity fingers. Yes, that was another good one.
Very
good.
Prune.
Oh, pruny. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you're
like buddy.
So
sure
it's pruny.
Look like a raisin.
It's pruny. What happens when you forget to bathe for a few days? Follow me. He comes up a little bit farther into the yard. As you guys come in here,
his fingers so wet that they pruned up.
Right. Well, I mean, fuck. When you're in the shower, you're pruned anyway. You don't. Follow me, and he takes you into the center. Follow.
You need a minute?
Follow me. Here we go. Jesus, I'll make you guys follow me, fucking one way or another. In here we have the great vegetable patch.
I can't move my character.
You shouldn't be locked.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Well, shit.
Plot thickens.
Oh, you know who's not here? Fucking Arnie. Arnie's just hanging out in the fucking truck, making sure nobody does anything to it.
No, I got the wrong character.
Yes. Welcome to the center courtyard. Here we have the great vegetable patch. Peace and tranquility. Uh-oh, what happened? I heard a pop noise. Oh, Vay went south.
I'm logging back in.
Okay, as long as you're still here audibly. Here we grow our own vegetables. You can see we have a well. We have an untapped source of water that we found. Quite lucky, to be honest. The great Koro sensed its presence in an act of peace and tranquility with his god. Apparently peace and tranquility are the only words that I know that relate to some kind of relaxing religion, so I'll be using them repeatedly. Remember, I spent the better part of my life doing crack, drugs, and killing people, so my vocabulary is quite limited. But
it's fair.
He walks up.
Is this the character talking to Gary now? I'm lost.
What a dick. Ooh, what a dick. He walks up to you, Cockwalk, and you can tell he's got a little bit of hesitation in his eyes as he sees your giant-ass fucking scaly form looking down upon him. Because you are an unsettling fucking figure.
Please don't ask me my crimes. You won't like it.
Very well, very well. He looks over to you. He seems, I seem to have a bit of a rapport with you, young lady. I didn't catch your name. 667, I think they've called you. I've heard them say. I'm not quite sure.
Just
But anyways,
6. Just
6
don't
it
get
is.
ahead of ourselves.
All right, listen, 6. The big creepy armored fellow over here. Are you sure that he could be civilized? I mean, look at him. He's kind of built for death and destruction, isn't he?
No, I'm not certain. However, none of us are certain, are we?
Well,
We're all trying to look for the truth.
I agree, but when you look like something that rolls shit in the sand, you know,
Dung
one
beetle.
would
I
be
love it.
a dung beetle. You guys got the reference?
I did. Spot on.
He's like, I'm not quite sure what level of civility this creature could have. Does it speak?
Well, he is very strong. He could probably help out around here for some things too, you know?
Does perhaps he could till in the garden? That would be
Yeah, he could pull a plow.
right. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, just hook a yoke to him, and
I'm afraid if we put one of our robes
he really
on
likes getting hit with a whip too. You just
him.
whip
Oh,
him.
ooh.
Yeah.
He looks at you with like, now he's looking at you like you know. Well, I'm afraid those long claw-like tendrils probably wouldn't feel too erotically sensual. So maybe we'll forgo the whipping on this one. He apparently doesn't want to talk about his crimes. Perhaps you could tell us what it is that he did in his past life to end up here on Irongate.
You know, I don't know. Never came up.
I
You
walk
hang
over
out
and
with
I
this-
say to him,
Yes, do tell.
Well, everyone here is guilty of some horrible crime, myself included. So I didn't really ask or care.
So Cockroach says, "Okay, I'll come clean." But basically, there was this warehouse where people used to store things, where they used to buy things and get them sent. And one night, I crept in and I switched all the sprinklers on to ruin their fucking books. He says,
Oh, what is that? You've ruined books. I'm afraid that's an
I know.
unforgivable offense. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
"It did cause a rift in the time continuum."
Yes, that was it. That was it. I see. You've soaked the Rifts books. Is that what you're saying? Ah, that is an unforgivable offense. Begone, dung flinger. He points
take a look at
towards
the
the
chat.
He points towards the offense. There's fucking dung beetle there. Yeah, very well. Destroyed the Rifts books. The great book of Rifts, sacred on the planet Earth. You there, young lady with the forearms, Callian. Oh, I do enjoy myself some pleasurable time with a good Callian woman. Sister, what
about a
crimes have
mediocre
you
one?
committed? Holly, you know what?
Several. One of them
man.
would have been a psychotic break after using too much. Excuse me, I'll switch to. I had a psychotic break. I used too much narcotics one day, and I walked into a place of worship, and I shot up all the clergy and all the parishioners in a fit of rage. I just smiles at him. A sweet smile.
Right, he's looking around at all of his brothers and shit like that with this fucking horrified look of, oh my god, this person's gonna fucking do drugs and kill us all. Well, I do hope that you can find a sense of peace here.
Which of your plants are quite narcotic?
Well, the ones over by the house, the apartment over here, he points over in this direction. Yes, they're kind of an orangey sort of a flavor. You crush them up a little bit, put them in tea, and they have a sedentary effect that calms one's nerves and
I was
soothes
looking for something to
soul.
get me something a little more energized, something I could snort.
Blue Zone. I heard there's this chemical called Blue Zone. You could try that, but it is you will have to pay for it. I'm afraid I don't know where it comes from. Perhaps one of
I
those
see.
seedy bars like Cyber Dongs, maybe, perhaps.
Oh, excellent venue. Good idea. Thank you very much. Merci,
Yes.
mon ami.
Every once in a while, I like to throw off the robes and sneak out of the compound. You know what I'm talking about. And yes, I go to Cyber Dongs, but don't tell anybody. That's between me and you. And he gently caresses your shoulder a little bit, because yeah, he's got a thing for four-armed ladies. The
Oh,
Callians,
no.
Callians make the best lovers with those hands. He's starting to speak like a French person a little bit to mimic your accent.
I take a step back behind Cockwalk.
Here, perhaps you would like to try some of the Kool-Aid. No?
Wear this
Okay.
Adidas tracksuit.
All right, you, big man, what do you think of the place so far? I gotta stop talking like Daryl now. Yeah. So, that is kind of what we got going on here. I don't remember if this is the voice I was using, but whatever. It is the one I'm going to be using from now on, or from here till the next time I fuck it up. So, suck it, losers. Yes, this is the great garden patch. You can see the brothers and sisters come out here and they work the gardens and till the fields and they make the plants and the foods. And it is quite calming. We call this is called the Serenity Patch. And that is pretty much it. That is what we do here. You are welcome to stay. Also, by the way, sorry, I should have mentioned that your weapons and stuff would have been checked at the door. This guy would have them. There's actually a little box on the backside over here where your weapons would be put away, so you don't have your guns and shit like that, right? So old Dick Van Guide, he says to you, he's like, and that is it. Actually, I don't think I've done anything with Gordo, so he pops over. He's like, and you, Rhino Man, what is it that brings you to the planet of Irongate? Irongate.
Oh, my crimes? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but tax evasion. Yeah.
He laughs outright.
Yeah, they got me. They got me. I was, let's just say I was pilfering from the jump core there, and they got me, and I got sentenced to a year.
Most
They're corrupt,
interesting.
you see, and they're because they're corrupt, and why should they be the only ones to So
I could not.
I skimmed a little bit from the top, from well within their accounting, and yeah.
Wow, that is very interesting. So he points at you. He's like, tax evasion, book destroyer, serial killer, and as he points at Ziamara, I forgot what you told him your crimes were fucking round.
I walked into a temple and wiped out the
yeah.
clergy and the prisoners
That's
in a fit of
right.
rage.
And he points at you and he's like, absolute psychopath. Okay. So that is what is going on around here. We have the places for you to sleep in the buildings, and we have a garden for you to plant and do some good stuff in. And over here we have a little bit of a store where we buy and sell. Well, we don't buy and sell anything here. All things are free to those, to the brothers and sisters. You can see there's some old scavenged magazines, like books. There's some wires and some threads and some tools and, different little things over here for people to use. It's like a little warehouse. He points over to it. He's like, we send out our crews every once in a while to partake in scavenging. But mostly we sell vegetables and flowers to those who are willing to hear the word of the inward eye. So this concludes our tour. Thank you for coming. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Where's the gift shop on the way out?
Well, he points to the plants. He's like, you feel free to take some of the medicinal herbs on your way out the door.
Can any of the herbs be smoked? And he looks at 6.
He walks over to this green plant that's over here, and he pulls off one of these leaves, and he comes back and he hands it to you, or he's about to. And then when you reach out with your little claw-like hands, he's like, fuck that noise, and he gives it to 6 to give to you. You could tell he's like, he retracts a little bit. You're a fucking creepy looking dude. He jumps back. That's scary.
Oh, what? How's the best way to use this?
Oh, simply just crush it up. Dry it, crush it up, roll it into some paper and light it on fire and smoke it. It gets you high as fuck. It's good stuff,
Seems
honestly.
pretty straightforward.
It's good stuff. Lots of
I
drugs
don't
around
like
here.
smoking. Can I eat it?
Well, I have heard that you could dip it in water, and the chemicals will come out, and then you just take a tampon.
All right.
Um, yeah. So, is there? Will there be anything else? Can I help you in any other fashion?
No, we'll try to settle in. Thank you.
No, great. Well, there is no settling in. The only way for you, this is just a
Did we not
tour.
come here to find? Did we not come here to find that chick, the one that was with Reverb?
Yeah.
Who are you talking
But-
about? What chick?
The hell
What?
was her name?
What is this trickery?
Hot
Hello?
Wheels?
Not Hot.
Hello. No, we're here to find peace.
Oh,
Oh, of course,
her
of
name.
course.
Find a peace. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we don't let guests of the Brotherhood just wander around aimlessly. You will have to, if you want to be initiated, I will have to get you an audience with Master Koro, Grand Master Koro.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Oh, very well. So he turns around and he claps his hands a little bit a couple of times, and this little eyeballer kind of looks up and disappears for a few minutes off into this building back over here. He's like, Grand Master Koro will be with us in just a moment.
Okay.
He turns around.
While they're doing that, do you mind if we check out the shop over here?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Be my guests this way. He will walk you over to the shop. Or at least you can look around. So this is just like a little bit of a marketplace kind of a thing. They sell stuff to people that come here. And there's just some little random trinkets and tidbits and keychains and, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff, right? There's probably some...
Irongate.
Right? It says, welcome to Irongate.
As soon as he kind of gets enough away that we can communicate with each other, we'll do so.
Okay, he'll wait outside. There is a person that is inside this building, but you can walk around here and do your thing, right? He walks you over there, and then he'll just sort of turn around and walk away and come back.
All right.
Grand Master
So,
Koro will be with you immediately, I promise.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the group.
Okay.
Oh, we're I guess we need to see if we can find Judith because she knows. God, let me look at my notes again.
Who?
Yes.
I thought her name was Peace. You guys
No,
kept
her
saying
name-
we're looking for peace.
No, Judith is Judith was the one for is a Reeve Varnum's sweetie.
She was with Revernum.
Yeah.
And they were gonna escape together, but now she's an eyeballer.
Yeah.
So we
Wait
want
a
to
minute.
talk to
So
her.
there's nobody
and
here named Peace.
we want to talk to her and see if she can tell us where Revernum is, so we can find out the way to get off the planet.
That's right.
So in the meantime, I guess we need to play nice so they don't kick us out.
Kind of infiltrate this place, become members or initiates.
Well, I mean, just enough to find Judith and find out what she knows about Revernum.
Well,
Gordo, can you make me a notice check?
Oh, sure.
He's gonna
see
find
here.
peace.
Yeah. Like, what am I
Piece of
looking
ass.
for? Am I looking
Piece
for
of ass.
peace? What the hell am I looking for? The hell is my notice? Fuck, I don't even use notice.
Die 4,
Let's see what
probably.
happens.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's a 4.
That's good.
It's a 5.
All right, that is
Ooh,
good
nice.
enough. Good enough. You hear from behind you a familiar sound.
Uh-oh.
And as you turn around, you see Hot Wheels coming at you. She's like, "Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to find you guys here. Oh, I thought I'd come over after all that bloodshed that you did in the Green Needle there, and I thought I'd come over here and try and find some peace and tranquility. I'd never seen so many people die so quickly in my life. It was incredible. But I heard you. I saw you come in when I was staying in the apartment over there, and I heard you're looking for peace. Well, guess what? That's what they call me around here. Hot Peace Wheels is my new name.
Oh,
I didn't expect to see you here, sweetness."
There we go.
What brings you to my little part of the new world over here? I quit doing that other job I don't do in sales anymore, and now I'm over here. She's like, hey, Dick, how's it going, Dick? And she gives him a wink. With the emphasis on Dick. She's like, Dick, it's been some time, Dick. Oh, yeah. So what brings you here, Gordo? What do you come for some peace and tranquility after killing all those people?
Yes.
She scoots around a little bit. She's like, oh, hi, everybody.
Jordan's confused because apparently we're looking for fucking Vernum, or we're looking for Duluth, or we're looking for peace. He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
You
know what?
You should have said V rectum.
He's so confused. He's going to start playing with his little toy gadget thing that he's got punketed away.
Where's that cute little purple hair girl?
To your left.
She's to my left, or she left? Speaking to my good ear.
We.
Yep.
What? What do you mean we?
Yes.
We what? You
Yes.
want to do something?
Yes.
I'm
just fucking with her.
Oh, okay.
Around here. She's around here somewhere.
Oh, it's nice that she decided to come too. I feel that she's got kind of an angry soul in her, that one there. But this is probably a good place to come and find some peace and tranquility. Again, it's a word you hear a lot around here. Peace, tranquility. Yes, have you met Grandmaster Koro? He's quite the he's quite something. I forget what the word is I'm looking for. He's quite the whatchamacallit, if you know what I mean.
The whatchamacallit?
Yes. Oh, 6! I see you in the marketplace. What are you doing in there? Girl, they got some sweet stuff in there that I ain't seen in some time. I got myself some nice rosy red lipstick. What do you think? And she shows you, she leans in, shows you her puckered little lips. You think Gordo would like this color, this shade of red?
I think he's more of a pink guy.
Ooh, did you see any pink in the lipstick rack in there?
Yeah, there's some hot pink right here.
Oh, girl. She scoots in. She just races in there, goes and grabs it, and you can see her inside the marketplace, putting on some pink lipstick. She's checking herself out in the mirror, and that's she just forgets what she's doing. Carry on. After a few moments, she's going to come in.
Quack will turn to Gordo and said, "Well, that's something I thought I'd never see. 6 discussing lipstick with someone else."
I like to imagine she looks like.
Oh.
Right? Hot Wheels is like, this pink could go great with your purple hair. Maybe you want this other darker red stuff. I found some black. It was the last one on the shelf.
You ever watch the Drew Carey show?
Yep.
She reminds me of Mimi. Every time you mention Hot Wheels, I think of Mimi.
Oh,
I put her in
yeah.
chat. Yeah. Makeup by numbers. I remember one time we looked at her and says, "How do you fucking do your makeup? By numbers?" Oh shit.
Yeah. She's like, this here's a number 7 pink. I wish I had a number 5. I really did enjoy that before I came here after killing my husband. Oh, God rest her soul. So yeah, she's gonna hand you the red lipstick, and then she'll be like, thanks for the pink stuff. Gotta go see Gordo. Goodbye.
Mara leans into Cockwalk and she says, "I think she applies her makeup with a paint roller."
So Gordo, are you thinking about becoming a member here at the Order of the Inward Eye? Are you thinking about becoming an eyeballer? Gordo?
Yes.
Gordo?
Yeah.
Gordo? Yes? Oh.
Yes. Thinking about becoming a member. Sure.
Well,
he's really confused about the whole peace thing, so
oh,
so
maybe
he's
I
like,
could
yes,
talk to.
yes, we're gonna become members here. We're gonna join the order. Yeah.
Oh, that's such good news. I tell you, maybe I could put in a word with Grandmaster Koro. I've only been here for a little while, maybe a short time, but maybe I could put in a word with Grandmaster Koro and get you into that empty room across the hall. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes. That would
Right?
be great.
Well, oh, look, there he is now. Here he comes. And she points. She puts her little purse in the corner of her elbow as she lifts her one arm up, and she points. Out of this building across the way, you see Grandmaster Koro come out, followed by one of the eyeballers. The two of them sort of make their way over to near where the center of the garden patch is. And then this little eyeballer will come over and talk to Dick Van Guide. And he's like, you hear him say, Grandmaster Koro's, we'll see them now. And so Dick's like, oh, this way. It appears that the Grandmaster is ready to see you. So he will lead you. Hot Wheels leans in and gives Gordo a big kiss on the lips, or on the cheek, I should say. She wouldn't be so fresh. She's like, I'll see you soon, sweetie. And she scoots back off to her apartment complex building. Okay. Dick Van Guide and the other eyeballer. This eyeballer wanders off and goes and works over in the bush. And Dick's like, okay, everybody, follow me. It is time to go meet the Grand Master Koro. And he leads you over to the center here. Skaboosh, ba-ding, skaboosh. And
Skaboosh.
Yeah, Dick Van Guide, he takes a seat behind Van Koro. Now, Van Koro is a male Saurian. Word is that he was sent to Irongate for killing and eating over 20 people on his home planet. Apparently, he has repented his former ways and has found peace through the inward eye, an ancient tradition of his people, which he offers to share with anyone who is interested. So he walks out. He's quite a lumbering kind of tall fellow. He's thick and rugged and shit. And he steps out and he's like, "Greetings, potential eyeballers. What brings you to the Order of the Inward Eye?"
And Quackle points at the truck and says, "The truck."
Good one.
Excellent. Van Koro walks over and without even flinching or without like any kind of creepiness or whatever, he's got this full-on serenity kind of a deal. He walks over and he's like, "Brother, what the fuck are you, Pete? You're an insect race is called what?"
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I forget the term.
You expect me to know this shit?
Sorry. I mean, I expect you to know what race you are. Didn't you write it down in your character sheet?
So racist.
Oh, you're just an insectoid race.
Insectoid race, yes.
Okay, so he's like, "Brother insectoid, your kind are most welcome here. I feel a sense of repent inside you." And he's got his hand on your shoulder. Pete. Wait a second, I gotta go back to a different page. 87.
Oh, I smell a shizer.
As soon as this thing fucking loads. He puts his hand on your shoulder. Oh, maybe it was in 87. I gotta go back a little bit here. Oh, there's the Saurian picture. Let's do going to trial. Shikadoo. It's kind of hard sometimes jumping around in this thing. Whether the character Van Koro, the master of the temple, approaches. Okay, so yeah, he puts his hand on your shoulder, Pete, and or on Cockwalk's arm and shit like that. You can feel the warmth of his hand through your chitinous soul, and he kind of looks you sort of dead in your little black insectoid eyes, and it's almost as if he's reading your soul. You get this nice feeling of warmth wash over you, and he says a few nice peaceful words and then kind of takes a step back and looks at the lot of you. He's like, "So, my fellow, or potential, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? You guys, initiates, there we go. Potential initiates. What do you think of the Order of the Inward Eye, my friends?"
It seems very peaceful.
Yes, we try and remain as calm as possible, especially considering some of our backgrounds. It has been some time since I repented and started following the Order of the Eyes, and I have not eaten a single person since. I feel at ease and at peace with the universe. Are you interested in becoming initiates and joining the Order? Perhaps you can find peace and tranquility yourselves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. Is that what you're gonna do? You want to fucking join the Order?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I've got this warm feeling about him.
Mm-hmm. He kind of stands there for a second, and go back to fucking 33. Order of the Inward Eye. He is a male. Blah 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 blah. The Order of the Inward Eye has a formal organizational structure. So he sort of tells you about. I'm just going to sort of read some of this shit. I'll just pretend that I'm Van Cora while I do it. You see here in the Order of the Inward Eye has a formal structure. At the top is myself, Grandmaster Coro. Beneath are my most dedicated followers, the Seven Masters, and below them, the rank-and-file disciples. Below them are the Alkalites, who are still earning the trust of the rest of the Order, and have not yet been initiated into its true mysteries. Below the Alkalites are the Sojourners, who aren't actually part of the Order, but they just rather go around and visit and stay every once in a while they are considering membership. So I would consider you to be the Sojourners. Perhaps you're interested in becoming Sojourners and walking around and feeling the truths and the peace that is the Temple of the Inward Eye. Gordo, he's going to come over and he puts his arm on maybe like sort of near your rump. Not in a sexual way, but he's, you're a fucking big giant rhino dude and your ass is facing him in this image here. So he puts his hand on your little rumpster and he's like, if you are interested, you can start your journey up the ladder of the Order of the Inward Eye. As a sojourner, you can try and find peace and tranquility and the inner truths that the universe has to offer. There is, however, no violence to be allowed in our place. So, if you're feeling like you need to kill somebody, don't do it where anybody can see. Just say it. So,
Well said.
or he points over. He's like, or go eat some of that tree over there. It's very calming. Serenity now. And
yeah.
let me look up something. Van Coro. Van Coro. Here we go. I'm going to do Gordo. I would like you to make me a smarts roll. Now hold on a second here. I'm going to go first.
Uh-oh.
D8.
This is where I excel right here.
I don't like that.
Well, shit.
Okay, so I'm. No, wait a second. He is a wild card. I'm going to spend one of his bennies.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck around. Let's try it again. Last one. So I will have no bennies after this for this guy. My highest roll was a 7. I would like you to make an opposed smarts roll.
Oh, good luck with this one.
You can do it.
No, he can't. It's good.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, well.
So you also feel a sense of warmth. For half a second or so.
Warm and calming. It's so warm and calming that he pees. He's like, oh, so
oh man.
Nice.
I'm gonna fucking deal you for fucking taking a whiz. I'm gonna deal you that Benny there, mister. He puts his hand on your rump. You feel the sense of warmth crawl through you. It sort of works its way up your hind legs. Your leg starts twitching a little bit. You squirt on the ground. Grand Coro, he's like, tranquility, brother. Peace and tranquility. Feel the inner peace. Feel the universe calming your soul. And as he sort of speaks these words to you and shit like that, you don't know this, but I'm just going to tell. I'm telling Corey Judd. For a second, your vision blurs a little bit, kind of a thing, and yeah, you get a sense of being at peace, almost as if you are one with him. For a second, maybe even a possible glimpse of what's what he sees. He's imparting some kind of sweet, mindful joy inside of you, and you feel utterly connected to Van Coro for just a moment. And then he takes his hand off and steps back after you take a piss. He's like, "Don't worry, I have this effect on all of the ladies." Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. That's weird and creepy. But yes, I do like it when they pee on my feet. That's why I wear sandals.
Wow.
So, Van Coro takes his hand off of Gordo and he looks at the lot of you and he's like, interesting. I almost for a second felt the universe give me a symbol of deception. Perhaps you are here for another reason?
Well, obviously, we are one with the eye, and the eye is one with us. But
let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're not even close to being one with the eye.
I thought I was already there.
I know that I have that effect when I touch people.
And he'll turn to 6. You're good at taking notes. Who's the one we're looking for again?
We're looking for peace.
Yes. we are looking.
Gordon's always confused.
We're looking to answers to our questions. We're looking for peace and harmony.
Okay, so Van Coro claps his hand, and this eyeballer runs off down in this direction here. And a few moments later, in comes Hot Wheels again. Grandmaster Coro, you called for me. It's peace. It's me, Hot Wheels, Hot Peace Wheels. You wanted to see me, Master? And he's like, yes, I feel that this one here said he was looking for peace. And, well, seeing as how you're peace, I feel like he came here in search of you. Oh, she's like, I knew it. I knew he was sweet on me. And she kind of cuddles up a little closer to you. Puts her arm around your waist and nuzzles her head into your gigantic muscular chest. Oh, yeah, she's like rubbing your front leg. Grandmaster Coro looks at you, Gordo, and he's like, this is Peace, Hot Peace Wheels. She has been with us but a short time, just a sojourner, but yes. Is that who you're looking for?
Is it, guys?
Say it so. Say it so.
No, we're looking for inner peace. We hate the things that we became, and now we're here at Irongate, and I think that's a second chance for us.
Repentance, that's the word Gordon's been looking for. We're here to repent.
But outside this temple, it's horrible, and there's more crimes being committed all the time, and I just feel like that's too tempting for us. We need to be somewhere that's peaceful.
Exactly, where we can meditate and seek redemption.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
seek forgiveness.
Yeah, what you
and
said.
an inner serenity.
All that too.
He's like, yes, I hear the words coming from your lips. But
Must
alas,
not kill clergy.
The words that come out of your mouth do not speak the truth. I feel that you are here for another reason. The universe
I want to read his mind.
Is imparting things to me. It is telling me truths about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna read his mind.
Is he dude? He hasn't touched Ziamara. Is he trying to do I sense I know I felt 6 communicate with me psionically or do things with me psionically. Do I feel the same thing emanating from him?
You wouldn't.
That same sensation. Okay, all right.
He hasn't done anything to you, right?
Okay.
So
good. Okay.
All right, 6. Go ahead and try and tap into his brain.
That reptile brain of his.
Right, let's see. With a success, allows the character to gain one truthful answer from the subject.
What is it? What spell are you casting? Mind reading?
Mind reading, yeah.
Okay, it's an opposed roll versus my smarts. So you
I want to roll again to see if I can get a raise.
Okay, I will steal your Benny. Seeing as how you got 8
All right.
fucking million of them, you cheater.
Ooh,
Nope. You want to roll again?
yep.
Okay, I stuck your other Benny.
Raise, 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 raise.
Okay,
All right. Yeah, I'll take that.
you pick
Yeah.
up the 9.
Yeah, that's a raise. So
Unless it's is this opposed? No way.
Yes, it is opposed.
Oh, shite.
Dick Von Guide approaches Master Koro, puts his hand on his shoulder, and closes his eyes. After, sorry, I want to say Van Koro. He looks over at Dick Van Guide, and the guide walks up. The guide had his eyes closed, and Van Koro just sort of looked at him a little bit, and then he just opened his eyes and stepped forward and put his hand on his shoulder. So Dick walks up and puts his hand on Van Koro, which is really weird because you're like, how the fuck did he know that Van Koro looked at him? I'm going to roll my smarts at a +2, and hopefully, fucking failed. Okay, so you, what do you get out of your mind reading?
I want to know some truths, and because I got the raise, he doesn't know I'm doing it. I want to know what he knows about us and what he thinks we're here for.
Okay, so as you pry through his mind a little bit, you're surprised to see that it's images of things that he would never have seen. It's images of like Gordo looking out the back of the truck, Gordo killing all the people in the Green Needle and shit like that. It's like when you read his mind, Van Koro is actually, you can tell, is reading Gordo's mind, and that's what you're seeing that he's doing. So he's getting information. He sees cyber dongs, and he sees the picture of Dujith in the bar and shit like that. But yeah, you can tell that he is mind reading Gordo. Gordo's completely unaware of it. And being that Gordo is so dumb, which is why
Gordo ain't bright.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell
on him.
I don't. I want you to make me like a, not really like a, I guess a notice would be perception. Make me a notice. Give me a smarts roll. Okay, sweet. That's a success. You realize after, peeking around inside of Van Koro's mind that the reason that he touched Cockwalk and Gordon was he was trying to sense which one of the two of them was dumber. He realizes that you and Ziamara are probably the smarter of the two, but he was kind of doing like a bit of a sense on them to get an idea as to how easily he could intrude them. And you're just picking that up sort of just by putting 2 and 2 together. You're like, I know what he was doing. So only you know that, but you can't relate. I guess you can't relate that, but that's what he was doing. So yeah, he went over and figured out Gordo was the fucking easier of the two. And when he touched him, he's intruding his mind and he's reading his thoughts.
What does he know from that mind reading?
Well, he knows. Again, he only is. From what you can tell, you've seen pictures of cyberdongs and shit that's happened on Irongate, but you don't really know. Like your one truth is that he is invading Gordo's mind. Your truth isn't to know what he knows. It's just that he is invading Gordo's brain. So he's reading what he might know, everything that Gordo knows.
Okay.
Well, that's not a whole hell of a lot, right?
Yep.
I know he's confused about Peace and Judith, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, I will tell you.
Yeah,
something.
If anything, that makes Gordo the perfect mark, because all this guy thinks would be thinking that he is truly looking for peace, even though it's some broad and he's confused.
Vey, I would like you to make me another smarts roll, and on a raise, I will impart another piece of information to you.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I will roll again.
Yeah, you will.
You know what? No. Put the Benny back. I'm gonna play extra effort.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Atta girl. Fantastic. So add a D8 to any trait roll. And it can ace.
D6.
Sorry, a D6, yes. And it can ace. Well played.
Okay,
Nice.
so that gives me a raise.
Yeah, that is going to be a success with a raise. Okay, so what you know, and only you know, Van Coro is actually dead. The guy standing in front of you, his brain is somewhat completely not there, so to speak. But you get the, no, he's not a deader. He's alive and walking, but his brain function isn't his own. It's not a Soren brain function. You get the feeling that he's being psychically controlled by something that's outside of his body. The Soren's mind is completely gone, but there is something in there, some kind of weird psychic alien presence that is running his body. So he's kind of like a sleeper agent. There is, because you're so psychic and shit, like you have the ability to read this guy's brain, but you know his brain's not there. His brain isn't his brain, but his brain is now the brain of somebody else, and his actual brain is dead.
There might be some little alien inside.
Ooh.
Yes,
Can
but
I-
you don't sense that the presence is within him. You sense that he's being controlled from a distance.
A
Gary?
local sort of thing, because I'm suspecting a Dick, but maybe it's further from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's nothing. I don't want to say how far away it is. You just
Fair
know
enough.
that's what you know. Your truth is that Van Coro is actually dead, and that there is some kind of other psychic force that has possessed his body. But the Saurian's mind is completely gone. I just read it out of the text thing there. Daryl, what do you need?
I want to, while this is going on, I mean, I'm assuming she suspects something, but obviously she's not aware of what Six is doing and completely oblivious on that aspect. But she is a Callian. She's an infiltration expert. She's paid to notice details getting in and out. She's looking for the other female forearm Callian. So she's kind of casually looking around, trying to see if there's any forearm members or anybody that resembles the description of Judith in and around, either on a balcony or somewhere else, wherever.
Okay, make me a notice roll.
Okay.
I will say because you're actually going to try and perceive she is somewhere. Make me a notice roll at -2 to notice Dejuth in this building here on the 3rd floor, looking out the window.
Oh, okay. And a minus what, sorry?
-4.
Holy shiza.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
What's my notice at?
Check your card.
I don't have anything. Second win, lucky break, and seize the day. Oh, the Joker one. Yeah, I'll play that. What the hell? Seize the day. So I got like a Joker. I got a +2 on this roll. So I have a minus net 2.
Sure.
And do
Seize
I
the
get
day
a?
it is.
Because do I get an extra Benny for that too as well? Because it's like I played a Joker that round.
No.
Asking, because when you get a Joker, you usually get a Benny. That's why I'm asking. Okay, it's all good. Here we go.
Yeah, nothing.
6. Sweet. That is an 8.
Yes.
So, Seize the Day does say this card acts as if his action card is a Joker on this round. So I will say that you do get the Joker because that just sort of seems to be fair. And then because I'm fucking feeling nice to everybody, I'll deal everybody Jokers, because if you got a Joker, everybody gets a Benny. Except for me.
Sweet. Yay, team.
And there you go.
Hooray.
So that turns into a 12, which is going to be enough. Okay, so yeah, you do notice her in this building right here, up on the 3rd floor. She's kind of standing
Ah.
behind these vines, but as she sort of pulls the curtains open and stuff like that, she spots you guys out in the yard. And yeah, she's just kind of standing there watching what goes on
Where?
as she sips
Sorry.
a bowl. This building, yeah, where your green hand is, third floor. She's in this
The
window
green
here.
hand.
Maybe she comes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like
Right there. Okay, gotcha. I'm
Yeah,
colorblind. That's why I see all the hands look like same to me. Okay, gotcha.
you spot her up in that building there.
Okay, and I'm discreet. I make sure she is not aware that I noticed. She may have seen us, but she doesn't notice that. She doesn't know that
Well,
I know. Basically,
even she wouldn't know anything. She wouldn't suspect anything. You're just looking around and you've spotted her up there, right? So she sees you kind of just looking at everybody and just looking around like everybody else is doing.
I'll just okay, and I'll okay.
Then she sees you lock eye contact and she walks out into the balcony and jumps off to her death.
Yes.
Just kidding.
What the fuck?
Just kidding. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, you spot her up there.
That's a great moment.
Vey, you are fully aware that Van Coro is dead. Arnie and Gordo, or sorry, Cockwalk and Gordo, you guys are kind of a little bit in love with him.
Yes.
It's Master Van Coro to the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Our supreme leader to the rest of you.
That's right. In fact, Gordo's already got the Adidas jumpsuit on.
I could just see Gordo totally ignoring Hot Wheels and just looking lovingly into Coro's eyes.
Let me do a thing here. I think Song of Joy, the Coro can use this ability on those he has marked, but at any range. Successful roll. Targets a spirit. Coro takes control. Nope. Natural weapon. Keen senses. I don't want to do any of those. I think it's Mind of Joy. Yeah, on a success, you guys were. I'm taking some liberations. I want to say. Fuck, my English is horrible. Liberties. Thank you, Daryl. On a
he's taking
success,
some libertines.
yeah, the target is put into a state of euphoric connection to the universe that makes the world feel dreamlike and floaty for 15 minutes. It's a great feeling. It doesn't affect your target rolls or any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, when he touched you, that's what you're feeling right now. Both of you guys are feeling euphoric.
Oh yeah.
And in touch with the universe.
Flowers and because I got the flowers gapping at the clouds.
Hot Wheels is rubbing your chest. You're kind of like on MDMA all of a sudden, you know what I mean? And Hot Wheels is rubbing your chest and you're just digging it. You reach down, maybe grab her hand and put it over towards your nipple a little bit there. And Hot Wheels is like, oh, she's like, you're feeling the tranquility, are you, Gordo? The peace and the serenity that comes with. What the fuck is going on there?
What?
Help. Let's go.
Yeah, it's just for dropping your tokens or your markers.
You're
Okay,
not a bug.
that is what you guys know, Vey. You figured out a thing there. So Van Coro, he's like, I feel like you are looking for somebody in this place. Is that true? You have come here on somewhat false pretenses. You're not really interested in joining the Order of the Inward Eye. In fact, I feel like the universe is telling me that you're looking for the youth? Sister
No,
Judith.
we want to join. We want to join. Oh,
I'm looking for peace this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he asks six is gonna respond as I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I seek peace. I would like to join.
Oh, my
We
dear
wish
sister.
to become one.
The
We wish to
universe,
repent.
the universe and I are one. I know many secrets are imparted to me through the Order of the Eye. I have seen many things. What is it that you seek with Dujith? It is time for honesty, or you will never become one with the Order. Except for maybe you two. And he points at Cockwalk and Gordo.
Oh yeah. Gordo's looking at Cockwalk and he's like, not too sure who this Duluth broad is, but I think I found peace, man.
Oh yeah, this man's definitely the dude, isn't he?
In fact, he starts like picking flowers and shit.
He's very calm. He's very calm. He claps his hands, and this eyeballer takes off running, and he's like, please come with me. And he takes you over to this little pile of bushes over here. And there's some seating arrangements and stuff like that, and a little pedestal in the middle and whatnot. And he's like, he tells you, he's like, I can sense things. You know, I did
All
not,
right,
I am
well,
not.
I'll say this. I'm not sure what you sense, but we don't all act as one. We're all individuals.
Yes, this is true. You are individuals. The universe has imparted that knowledge on me for many years, but I feel that you are seeking one of my flock. We offer sanctuary to all here, especially those in search of peace. Now, please
I'm going
explain,
to
what business would
I'm,
you have with my spirit
I'm going to
daughter, Judith?
I'm going to continue to stall, and I want to try to read Dick's mind.
Okay. This eyeballer is going to go fuck off, and you're going to do a spirit roll against Dick. Give me a spirit roll.
Do it now.
Oh yes, baby.
Hit with a fucking raise. Okay. He is not quite. I don't think he's psionic at all. But bam, he rolled an 8, which doesn't beat your 11, but does not make yours a raise, because your raise is based on his resistance, which I think I fucked up last time, but that's okay.
No. I roll my psionic die to see if it's a raise or not. That's casting the spell, and I got a raise for that. That means he can't tell that I'm reading his mind.
I think how it works is you roll an opposed roll to read his mind, and it's your number versus his number. So if he gets a 2 and you get a 10, then it's considered a raise. You have to.
Yeah. It's an opposed roll when I read the mind, but casting the spell, that's depends if it's a raise or not.
I see what you're saying. The target is aware.
So his roll was an 8. Now it's an opposed roll, and I'll roll mine.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Faye. It's the way that it's the other way. Mind reading is an opposed roll versus the target smarts. A success, which means you have to get 4 more than the whatchamacallit, will allow you to gain.
To cast the spell.
Yeah, but she has to cast a spell first.
Yeah, cast the spell using psionics.
Oh, I see. Okay, no. All right, sure. Okay, so you did get a raise on that, so that's right. You would be intruding his mind without him knowing.
Yeah.
Like a velvet fist.
If I'm able to read his mind at all, it would be without him knowing, because the spell went off with the raise.
Okay.
But now it's a smarts roll off.
Okay.
And I didn't do very good.
Oh,
I think I rolled a 3, so I'm going to spend a Benny and try to roll again.
Okay.
One more.
Give me your bennies.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. He got a good roll. All right, I'm going to stop there.
Okay, so he's got to beat a 5. He does not get the wild card, so he only gets the second one, and I don't have any bennies to re-roll against you, so your 5 beats his 2. You intrude his mind. What is the truth that you are looking for?
I want to know what he knows about Koro and what they suspect about us.
Okay. As far as you can tell, he is full on there as a person. Like when you're reading his mind, you're in his mind. Unlike Koro, which felt distant, he feels like he's immediately standing in front of you. You're probing him for a little bit, and really, he is utterly infatuated with Grandmaster Koro. They've spent lots of time together. He 100% trusts him to do some shit, but you can still tell that Koro is manipulating him as if he was like a puppet. Does that make sense? Like there's certain, essentially you get the idea that Grandmaster Koro has the ability to puppet his members, and he can make them do things that he wants them to do. But he does it over a long period of time, hence the different levels. And good old Dick Van Guide here is one of the upper echelon guys that's been completely brainwashed by Van Koro. So he would follow his word to the T, kind of a thing. He's in love, essentially in love with.
Nice. Like
But
gay sex on level.
almost, yes,
Like a
but
fanatic.
unaware.
Like a
Yeah.
fanatic.
Yeah, but
All right.
he's
Well, I'll.
not aware of Van Coro being dead.
All right. I'll finish my conversation with Van Caro by summing it up as, I'm not. I truly want peace. If one of your members is this Judith or whatever, is that person that I seek to bring me peace, then yes, I seek them.
Okay, so it's not long after Dujith is summoned. Her name is Dujith. I'm just going to say this is her. She walks up, and Grandmaster Koro points to her. He's like, "This is her." Dujith, she joins you for tea. She sits down and has some. Tea is offered to all of you. The guy that comes back with her comes back with a pot of warm tea. Koro has some. Dick Van Guide has some. Dujith has some. They're all drinking it and shit like that. They pour open cups for all of you, and they start sipping and shit like that. And Dujith, she comes out and she's like, yes, Master Koro. And he's like, these people have come to seek an audience with you. They are in search of information on the one that you dated named Ree. And she looks at the lot of you and she's like, oh, you can see her eyes widen a little. She's like, how do you know D? How do you know Ree?
I speak to her and I'm next to her, and I'll say in Callian so nobody else grasps what I'm saying, which is like in French. I'm just going to tell her, restez tranquille. On est amicable. Non, j'ai besoin d'elle enseigne, mais I'll tell her, like, just stay calm, sister. There is no foul play here. We just need some information from you. That's all.
All right. She says,
Madam
This
Singh.
is this is kind of what Six was waiting for Judith to come nearby. So when it's her turn again, she's gonna read her mind.
okay.
And I'm
I'll let other
distracting her. I'm
people- I'll let
talking
other
to her.
people do things.
Yeah, and I'm basically engaging in conversation. Maybe that gives her a bonus to 6. But yeah, I'm just telling her to relax. I mean, we're here, and Callian to Callian, 2 female Callians. Maybe there's a bit of a camaraderie and a rapport.
She says, oui, bonjour, madame. Parlez-vous français? Which you interpret as she says, Ree heard that that Xander's Claw can get you off world for the right price. Or first of all, she's like, I am not worried. She kind of points around or looks around to everybody, and you see that on the walls there's guards walking past, and they're all fucking fully armed with laser guns and laser rifles and shit like that. This place is like a heavily fortified compound and shit like that. She imparts to you that she's not afraid or worried about anything. You'd be dead before you fucking farted funny in this place.
And I just look at her and I say, so much for a peaceful cult. That are peaceful, you know what I mean? I look at her and give her like I guess an amazed expression.
Yeah, she
Kinda
responds by telling you, she's like, we seek peace, but there are others that would seek to take what we have and do us harm.
Fair enough. And okay.
Go ahead. So she's like, what is it you are seeking? You're here for information about Ree?
Ree and Xander's Claw. Anything
Okay,
you may
so
know.
I
It's
will
just to
read
help
you
us.
the quoted text here. She tells you, she says, Ree heard that Xander's Claw can get you off world for the right price. If you've got enough money on the outside, they'll take you there. He started visiting some dive bars and drag dens in Relics Point. Or, sorry, drag. Not a drag den, a drug den. I fucking vision
Could be a
fail.
drag den. A drag den would be fucking awesome.
Dragged in.
Guess what it is now, suckers. She says he wouldn't tell me where he was going, but they're supposed to be connected to Xandar. I guess one of them worked out because he came back one night with a transmitter. It was a black box, about the size of your hand with a button on it. He said all he had to do was push the button and the claw would come and get him. I didn't want to believe it. It seemed like a scam. It still does. But he must push the button because he's gone. And he didn't take me with him. And she starts to tear up and cry a little bit.
I give her a hug.
Oh, I appreciate your sympathies. Peace and tranquility, sister. She says to you in Callian. So then none of the rest of you are aware of what just happened.
as I'm embracing her, I'll do it in such a way that I'm hugging her, but I'm kind of my face is slightly toward her, turned towards 6, and I'll give her a discreet wink. So if you want me to stealth roll to hide that, but I mean, I'm giving that, like a visual signal to 6 that I've got in some information.
Oh, a 3-way.
Is
With 10 arms.
is this Van Caro bloke still here as well? Is he?
Pardon me?
Is Van Caro still here while all this is going on?
Yes, he's standing right there.
In that case, if they're starting hugging Dujith, then Quack's going to start hugging Van Caro.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Gordo's totally coming in for this. It's going to be a Van Coro sandwich.
Okay, hang tight here. Let me shoot to the Control F. Van Coro.
This is where the adventure became an orgy. Jesus.
Psionics D10. Coro can only use this ability in those he is marked. He is going to. Psionic ability can only be used on willing targets. Seems how you two guys come and start hugging him. On a success, he's going to try and he's going to use his mind of joy on you again.
Yep.
Are you going to resist or?
Nope.
Okay. So he uses his mind of joy. You're overwhelmed with this euphoric state of connection to the universe. Again, everything feels dreamlike and floaty for, it says 15 minutes. It's a great feeling. Doesn't affect your trait rolls. But I will tell you this just between me and you, that every time he does this to you guys, or you guys sort of like open yourselves up to him, you are opening yourselves up to taking negatives from his psionic ability. I'm just going to tell you that because I think it's funny. Because you guys are like, hey, come get some. And while he's imparting you with mind of joy, as you hug him, wait a second. Marked successful.
I've got this imagery of like doing ecstasy at a rave or something, or MDMA.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm picturing.
Yeah,
exactly. Gordo's rubbing himself all over.
Yeah, he's actually going to. I'm going to intrude your mind as well now, Cockwalk. And he's gonna do it at a +2. So let me roll my fucking smarts.
Jesus.
Critical fail. Success. So that's a success +2. So I rolled a 6. You're gonna let him into your mind?
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
You're loving every minute of it. You can feel his presence seep into your brain. You feel this serenity that you've never felt in your life. It's almost as if you never realized that you were filled with rage 100% of the time until you've touched him and he's imparted this effect of utter calm on your soul. I'll tell you a story before we wrap this up. There was this guy that I knew that was a truck driver. And this one time he was out at this job picking up some bricks and shit like that. But he was sitting in his fucking truck and he kind of passed out a little bit. And his truck was in gear and shit. Like he started to go. And as he started to drive his truck, he kind of fucking sort of lost his mind for a half a second. And he ended up crashing into this fence. He was a friend of my dad's. And I can't remember what his name is. But I saw him a couple of months after this incident had happened. And it was really interesting to talk to him because he told me that he had such fucking high blood pressure that it forced him to pass out or faint a little bit. And he had been on this medication, and this was what was super interesting. He's like, he got his blood pressure down, he was taking care of himself and shit like that. And he said something that I never really dawned on me before was he's like, I never realized how full of anger and rage I was because of my high blood pressure until I started taking this medicine and I got it down. He's like, his wife tells him that he's like a completely different person. So that's the idea that I'm imparting on you guys here. You're so full of rage and anger with your situation. Well, you're not even that angry. You're fucking Jump Core guy, so that doesn't even really work on you. But yeah.
Not willingly. I object to that statement.
Whatever angers that you've perceived over your life get washed away. And you feel peaceful and tranquil at the moment. Yeah, that was an interesting story, at least on my part. I can't remember what his name was. He passed away quite a while ago because he was old, but interesting fellow.
Oh, it's an
Okay, so
interesting statement about the blood pressure and the correlation to temperament.
yeah, he's
Interesting.
like he didn't realize how many years he was so fucking angry because of having high blood pressure. Van Coro is hugging the two of you. He is reading your thoughts and reading your minds. But actually, I'm going to say that you can make a smarts roll, Pete. At make me a smarts roll at -4.
Oh, that's gonna be good because I'm already I'm on a D4. So, come on.
You know what? If this is gonna, if you're gonna try and do that, Pete, I'm gonna drop this inspiration card.
So
Player
that's
character
crit fail. Crit fail.
Give me that
I'm
card,
not-
mister. Not that it matters.
You got it.
Critical fail. All right. So, yeah,
Oh,
he
Pete. Count on just
as he intrudes your mind, you just fucking fade to black and he completely takes over you in your entire body and your entire person. You guys will notice that Cockwalk's his arms and shit like that sort of fall limp as he's hugging Van Coro. And good old Van Coro there. 6, you're fully aware of this because you've read his mind. He is somehow like full on puppeted Cockwalk. He's not doing anything, but he is in 100% control of Cockwalk's mind. This lasts for a couple of seconds, and then he sort of releases Cockwalk and takes a step back. My children, I hope that Dujith has answered your questions and has helped you in every way that she can.
I don't know what Ziamara got, so I'm going to try to.
Yeah, we'll relay information once we've broken up on our own way. I'll let her know.
Okay, well, Van Coro's...
everybody know.
But I'm seeing...
Go ahead.
I'm seeing Cockcock here fall under his power, and I'm remaining calm, but in my head I'm seeing all this falling to shit.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Van Coro and
I'll let him continue talking.
Yeah, Van Coro and his subjects, they take a step back out of the inward circle of peace. Hot Wheels kind of comes over and stands beside him, along with the person that was with Dujith. They all kind of line up.
As she's leaving, I'm going to mention her in French. Can we speak a bit more later? Perhaps over something to drink?
Yeah, Dujith will impart to you that you're welcome to come back anytime as long as your intentions are peaceful.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to her a little later. So, okay, I'll let her know that I'll see her later.
Okay, hey. Van Coro will tell you, he says, I hope that Sister Dujith has provided you with the information that you seek in whatever quest it is that you have. He's being very coy, not letting you guys know that he knows what the fuck is going on and he's done some mind reading on shit like that. And so he's like, yes, he goes, I will be taking my leave. You are free to walk the grounds and partake in the teas and the delights of the Order of the Inward Eye. And then he just kind of like bows and he's like, you are welcome to come back at any time. Peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. And he nods at you, Gordo and Cockwalk. And then him and the flock sort of turn around, but Dujith will stay. Oh, wait a second.
Flocky.
Yeah, he just kind of wanders off and heads back to his little temple. Hot Wheels is going to shoot back over to her place. She stays over here. And yeah, you're free to ask Dujith whatever you like. And we'll wrap it up with this.
I'm going to walk over to Ziamara.
Mm-hmm.
And just whisper in her ear right quick that I think Gordon and Cockcock are...
Compromised?
Have been compromised, yes. So just be very careful of what you say around them.
Will do. I have information as well in regards to our search. But she's here right now, so we can discuss this. Or maybe
we shouldn't. If you have the info, let's probably just scat.
All right. So are we heading up? Where are we going to go? We're leaving the compound, or are we staying?
I thought you wanted to talk to me, Ziamara.
I do. I'll Give me a bit of give me 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so you're gonna have
So
a little conversation with her. You want to take
yeah,
Cockwalk, Gordo, and Six head back to the truck. Grab your weapons.
Yeah, I'll kind of play with those guys a little bit and just kind of distract them.
Okay, so you take them back to the truck, and I'm just gonna drop you guys there. Six, you can do some mind work with them if you want. Like you could tell them. I don't know what is it you're gonna do with them. I shouldn't really be.
Well, I'm gonna talk to them and say, so guys, what do you think about what we were here for?
I'll put this guy
And
inside the gate. Now you guys
I
are
think we
still under
found
the
the.
euphoric.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's fine. Yeah,
Quack is
I
just.
think we found everything
I-
we're looking for in life. Everything's so peaceful and tranquil.
I'm at one with the eye. I'm at one with the eye, and the eye is with me.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Oh,
attempt to
shit.
repair them mentally.
Okay.
I'm
So
not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
right, you're gonna do a little psychic, touchy, etc. Just make me a smarts roll, and I will just kind of explain to you that I'm just perfect.
Yeah, 7.
Who are you hitting up, Gordon or Cockwalk?
Let's start with a clock.
Okay, so you start intruding his mind, and you're seeing visions of death and destruction. Him, chewing up on grossly eating food that he's slaughtered with his bare hands and shit like that. But you can sense that he feels that is not a good thing. Like he's rejecting those feelings. There's serenity and tranquility that are combating the violence in his mind is being suppressed and stuff. But you realize there is no connection to Van Coro. Like he's not controlling them or any of that stuff. That Cockwalk is just, his mind has been manipulated, and he's under not under control, but his body has been manipulated psychically so that he is releasing whatever endorphins and shit like that would happen to make him fucking feel sweet. And yeah, it's just
Does it appear to be permanent or a temporary thing?
it's just well, you wouldn't. I don't really know if you would know that, but you could. I will say that you would be able to sort of focus on it, and you could just remove it if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah. Because if I don't know, I'm gonna try to help.
Right. Okay. So it doesn't take much to sort of reset his brain a little bit. You put him to sleep for half a second. He pops up, and unfortunately, Cockwalk, your sense of euphoria is gone. You kind of come to. You're hanging out here a little bit. You know how you got here. You just blinked out for half a second, but yeah, the world comes back to normal. Like you've woken up from a lovely, peaceful dream.
Oh, that's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Gordo's over here, fucking staring at flowers and eating the leaves of the tree over here.
He's picking them.
Hey,
He's like
what?
planting shit. He's all in.
I could just see Cockwalk rolling in dung, just kind of casually sobbing.
Oh yes, absolutely. Bit of fertilizer.
Gordon's picking out the drapes for his apartment here.
He's sewing and knitting and shit with the canvas and stuff.
Right.
Okay, so you can easily manipulate Gordo. He's fucking dumb as a bag of hammers, and it doesn't take much for you to get in and realize the same things happened. His mind has been manipulated to release chemicals that make him feel euphoric. Again, you snap him out of it. Ziamara, you're in talking to Dijith.
Yep. I just had one simple question. Did Six relate any information about this Sonic and this guy at all, or at least a wink, or that something's up, or?
No, now that these two are awakened, I'm going to get on the comms and explain what happened.
Okay,
Okay, so
This Oro guy, he's not the really there. He's being puppeted himself, but he's controlling all these people in here, much like he did with Gordon and Cockwalk.
And Quack will say, "What do you mean we were controlled?"
Everyone? And I respond back to everyone here.
Pretty much everyone, yeah. That's what I've been able to sense. So that's why I say be very careful about what you say in there.
Wow.
If we got our information, let's just get out of here. This place scares me.
All right. Okay. I'll just continue talking about nothings and telling her to be careful. To Judith, have a small little glass of whatever fucking passes for wine or liquid refreshment here,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's just a calming tea.
I'm speaking Italian, of course, and then I'll tell her. I said, sometimes what we're looking for isn't what we see in front of us. And I look at her and I tell her, I say, sometimes this peace and serenity is just an illusion. Be careful. And I lean in and said, I'll take my leave now. And I'll give her a hugger, give her a kiss on the forehead, and I said, take care, sister. And I'll walk away.
Yes, farewell, sister. I will take into account the words that you have spoken, and I will think on them. And then she does the same thing to you. She leans in, kisses you like it's some kind of Callian farewell. You know, you guys don't shake hands. Maybe you kiss each other in the forehead. And she turns and walks away. She's like, peace be with you, Sister Ziamara. And yeah, she just fucking sort of disappears back into the background and goes back to her little hidey hole. And
Pick up my stuff on the way out.
Sure, yeah. Grab your weapons, grab your guns, hop in the fucking hot rod, the wagon, and I am going to say that we will wrap it there. But before we go, just so that this doesn't feel like you're at a
That
dead
could have
end.
went way worse.
Right. I mean, you could have fucking shot up a bunch of people and got your ass kicked and killed and smoked and smashed.
I didn't know they were all armed until you said that there. After we'd been there for a while.
Yeah, it's a compound.
Details matter.
Details matter. Yes, they do.
I'd like to free these people at some point. But I'm wondering if this guy's actually, even though he's being mind fucking everyone, if his intentions are really that bad. I mean, look around. Doesn't
Yeah,
look so bad on the surface.
they seem to be happy, right? Like
Mm.
they're happy and they're prosperous and shit like that. And the people that
but
are
you gotta
guarding,
find happiness on your own. You can't just have it artificial. I mean, it's like being on drugs and saying that's okay. But, well, I mean, he's happy.
We're having this we're actually, I could see us. He's driving. We're both in the passenger seat having this philosophical debate in the truck. You know, as we're driving away.
So
That's cool.
it because we only play every 2 weeks and the story might be broken a little bit, which I was kind of getting the feeling that it might be a touch. You have one person left to investigate, which is Alexis von Drogen. The information that you have on her is that she was a human female serial killer who used her wealth to avoid capture for years. When the law caught up with her, she was sentenced to life on Irongate. Apparently,
Alexis Van Hogan?
Alexis Van Drogen.
Drogen, sorry. Okay, human serial killer.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
according
Rich.
to your lead, Van Drogen was commonly found in Relics Point. A few hours. Okay, so that's where you think that you would find her. Is there? You'll have to make some streetwise rolls and see what happens. But, it's been probably a day or so since you guys have been back to the pyramid. So I would suggest, because it's becoming nighttime, that you go back and report in. And maybe next time. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do a thing here because, well, fuck it. I don't want to do a thing. Unless you guys want to do a thing. Here's the thing. I would like to get through the plot point campaign. And by doing the plot point campaign, if we start doing side missions and I have you rolling for it, it's just going to prolong the plot point campaign. So, yeah, I'm going to say you guys go back. Everybody will get an advance, and this will be the reason why. We've done the Mind Dome. You've done the Green Needle. You've done the Temple. The last place to go is the Palace, which is a casino, that's where you'll find your leads take you to in Relics Point, and we'll pick it up next time at the casino, trying to find information about Alexis von Drogen. And in the meantime, we'll say that you guys have gone back to the pyramid. You've run some more missions, you've delivered some things, and in the process of you guys doing these side missions that we should actually be playing if we were doing a long-term campaign, you've managed to take an advance or get an advance. So everybody will start next time with an advance, and we will pick up this with you guys going into Relics Point to the casino and trying to find some information about Alexis von Drogen.
Now,
All
just to
right.
reiterate, this is our last seasoned advance we just got, correct?
Yes.
Or are we veteran?
This
No,
is our
this
last.
will be our last season, and then we go
Last
into veteran.
season? Okay.
This is our last season, then we start the next advance will be
Okay.
our
We
first
hadn't had
veteran.
events in a while, so I just wondered if I missed one.
Same,
Sweet.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to peace out and shut down the stream. Where's Murder Hobo RPG show is not affiliated with or endorsed by any companies mentioned on the show. Any of the products that are mentioned on our show or that appear on any of our content are property and copyright of the respective owners. All items are used under fair use for education and review purposes. All other items are the intellectual property of the Murder Hobo RPG show, copyright 2022, all rights reserved.